Alright, it's time perhaps. It might be time after another sort of I don't know, I almost said unwarranted, but I don't think that's quite the word I was looking for. I suppose unforeseen. Yeah, that makes more sense. Unforeseen mini hiatus caused by the human condition, shall we say. But I have returned from, well, from certain things and to certain other things. Let me see. To adjust my volume on my end here, because this is one of those this playlist is one of those kind of odd things you might not realize immediately, but basically I'm pretty sure that the threshold for how loud this can be on my actual headphones is significantly higher than the threshold of how loud it can be on the stream, thanks to the audio gate thing. But I do like having, I guess, a bit more of an opportunity to hear some of this music for a bit longer, because I've been trying to, well, basically try to learn how the beginning of a lot of these songs sound that I don't just know from whatever video games they're originally from. Because that's basically what you want to know for the most part in the Chase VGM, which is the source for this playlist, as I'm sure I've said many times. But speaking of that, and or as we are getting to that, I guess, it's time to actually try and get some things started here. But yes, hello Burn, hello Default, hello Red Bear. And welcome to whosoever else may be receiving this transmission. I will now go to scene, and let me see if my if the pontificator thing that I have up is working acceptably. And the answer is yes, it looks like. I don't know if I want to say that this probably is the same. Let me make a quick adjustment. Let me raise the font size a little bit. Probably better that way. I mean, it probably looks fine either way, but you know. But yeah, I don't remember if I was using this same configuration for playing Diablo 2 before, but I guess it doesn't matter because, well, it doesn't matter too much regardless of how I finish that sentence, but I'm pretty sure I have used this configuration for a few other things. Like I think I used this, it's like the Shovel Knight background, and then the Castlevania 3 script. I used it, I think, for some Dark Souls 3 co-op way back in the day. See if that... I mean, how long ago was that really? That was like 2017 that I started that series with Default and Lizardman. I don't even remember how long it took us to actually go through all three of those games initially, but I'm pretty sure it saw use at least then, and I don't know if it actually saw use at any moment between then and now, but well, here we are. See, it's a classic, that's the real nature of this, but anyway. Before I actually get started with anything too concrete here, I guess I'll go through my usual rites of stuff that I do at the start of the stream that I've adopted, and one of them will actually also be music related. I'm gonna go to Chase VGM playlist, which, yeah, actually gonna be even louder than what I have playing right now, which is Insane Aquarium, which I actually did play a little bit of, not as much as the other PopCap game that I was pretty much compelled to get because of the Chase, which was Plants vs. Zombies. But certainly enough that, I mean, I say enough that, you know, I'm actually gonna be able to recognize this music, but which is true, but literally just look right here and see how much I actually played. I played like less than an hour of Insane Aquarium so far. 42 minutes as opposed to Plants vs. Zombies, which I played for 23 hours. So, perhaps a bit of a discrepancy, but anyway, let me see. I think this is pretty much one of those songs that you just need to learn, like how the first 10 seconds sound to be able to identify it from any point in the song, which is also useful, but let me phase this out for a bit. Just like another loop of like 40 seconds left before that phases out, but what I'm going to be using now is this, I'm going to be deferring to this other thing, which is the Chase Video Game playlist on YouTube. I don't know if, you know, the playlist has gotten so long that the shuffle button is broken between each song. The backlog has been resolved, but I guess it's not a big problem. Just address it, but yeah. Usually I'm kind of calibrating, quote-unquote, with the song that's sitting on top of the playlist right now, which is Neighborhood 1 from The Sims. Which is, ironically enough, I'm pretty sure not the neighborhood music that I heard when I played The Sims 1, because I played the international version. It wasn't Sims 1 Vanilla either, it was Sims, I want to say Deluxe Edition, which basically just means that it had the vanilla game and the first expansion included, which was Living Large / Living It Up, depending on what part of the world you lived in. And of course it has even more names if you're in different languages like I was, but anyway. Where are these buttons? They're here. Here they are. Is what I actually wanted to say, but I guess they're here also works in a pretty good way. I guess I need to, like, this might be a bit quieter on stream than I think. I need to make this a little bit louder and I guess make things on my end a bit quieter so it's balanced out. I don't know, but anyway. Yes. Let me see. What I will be doing first is this. I guess it's kind of self-explanatory from the text on the stream, but yeah, basically I'm gonna play 5 random tracks from this playlist and attempt to guess what they are. Play them for about a minute each, and I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start with that now. Ooh. This is an interesting beginning. Okay, I need to actually start the stopwatch here, but not quite sure if I can say with any kind of confidence that I know what this might be from. But yeah, apparently I need to lower the volume even further on my end for this to sound normal. It would be 20-year-old games, I'll hold you to that. Well, that time will come, Crowley, don't worry, but I just got a couple of rituals. Of stuff that I do at the start of every stream now, I guess, to do for a bit. Before I get to the 20-year-old game, but it will come. I mean, it's not a game that I'm starting out anyway, it's a game that I played on stream before. I just didn't finish it, so I want to go back to it and do that. We're familiar, but Hotline Miami, I've heard it a lot. Ooh. I don't know. I want to say that this probably sounds a bit too, like the notes sound a bit too cheery for Hotline Miami, but it's been a minute, let me see. But apparently I'm wrong. This is apparently Hotline Miami 2. And the name of the track is Hollywood Heights. Wonder who the actual artist is. I guess Mitch Murder based on the description here. Yeah, here we go. Guess I better make a note of that. That's honestly, Hotline Miami is apparently one of the soundtracks from this whole thing that wanted some of the biggest potential for. God damn it, I also need to like write a thing down over here that I forgot to. Okay. But yeah, so this was. I will try to make a note of it here, I guess, all the way at the bottom. Here, I guess. Hollywood Heights. I mean, it probably would help if I ever actually play these games myself for real someday. That ought to have helped. Hello, Miami 2. Hello, Maxime. Thank you for stopping by. How's it going? Come to the little VGM guessing segment that I have at the start of my streams, usually. No idea of the artist title though. Well, yeah, as I said, I mean, this has played almost to completion now, and I'm honestly not too sure if I should be letting it play based on, like, copyright robot stuff that I've been getting recently. freaking Evangelion meaty that apparently I had a few streams ago managed to get picked up on YouTube by those copyright bots, so that's interesting, but oh well, hold on. That was Hollywood Heights by Mitch Murder, I guess, based on the description, but the video actually ended, so... On to the next one. I usually just kind of skipped it manually after a bit, but I was distracted for long enough there that it didn't really count to that, but anyhow. This is certainly another one that I don't recognize immediately, but I guess I have at least one potential thing that I might guess it to be just based on the sound alone, and that would be a big question mark here, but that might be Shadow of the Colossus. I honestly don't know. I want to learn more of that soundtrack, but then again, that's yet another example. Like, I think I can say that about pretty much everything. I don't know too well. I probably would help if I actually play the game, but you know, there's a lot more involved in certain processes. I don't even know how to, like, succinctly express what I'm trying to say right now, but anyway. Basically, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's been a minute. This is not Shadow of the Colossus, but it's another one, another game with a very interesting sounding soundtrack, which I guess doesn't immediately make me think of this game whenever I hear this kind of sound, but that's about to change, I guess, if I keep on hearing stuff like this. This is... I already wrote this down, actually, didn't I? So this came up in... yeah, I did. Came up in a recent thing of the chase. This is Karushi/Intelligent Cube, which I did write down here. And apparently this is a track called Pharaoh's Treasure, which I did write down. It came up in a thing not too long ago. But obviously, by the as can be observed by the fact that I wasn't really able to recognize it at all, is the fact that I haven't really sat down to try and listen to this one a lot yet. Oh hey, I got our WhatsApp. Didn't the occasion to tell you that when we hung out on Discord, but I absolutely love your voice. Okay, hold on, I think I read that wrong. Didn't the occasion to tell you that when we hung out on Discord, but I absolutely love your voice. Oh, thanks, Maxine. It is, an odd thing to... Oh, hold on. This thing's about to end, so I need to click off the tab. I'll get spoiled on whatever's next. At least it also looks like... Oh god, it's also louder. Looks like the thing that doesn't... the shuffle not being persistent on the playlist got fixed at least, so that's nice, but yeah. I do like to... Yeah, Ikaruga was my suspicion. I wasn't sure on that. This one. Oh goodness. I know, I like to imagine that my voice is one of those things that I can at least be happy about. Let's put it that way for now. And I probably should not open that too much for several reasons, but anyhow. I guess this is Ikaruga. I'm not quite sure what this would be. I feel like there's only one Ikaruga track that I even have on like my own local playlist, and that's chapter 2, I think. And I don't know if that's what this is. I can literally play it right now, but I shouldn't, because I already have the other playlist queued. So I guess I'll just wait. Ooh, also I forgot to start up the timer on my phone, so I guess I'm just gonna look. Hey, what a coincidence. And it had already been what do you call it, a minute, so it works out. But yeah, this was in fact Ikaruga Chapter 2 Trial, which is the one that I have on my local playlist, so I guess I could have like quickly wink wink cross-reference this and probably got a point from this actual chase thing. Or at least vulnerable, I guess, but yeah, that's what that was. I probably will actually get to skip this one where it plays through me again, since it's currently a 5-minute track. Are you playing on a website? Well, this is a playlist of a number of tracks, of video game music tracks, which have been compiled from being on Twitch, which since you were in Heil stream, right? Yeah, I'm sure that I don't think I know you from anywhere else actually. And I mentioned it there a few times. There's a VGM guessing like game show that happens a couple times a week called the Chase VGM, and this playlist on YouTube is basically a bunch of stuff that's pulled from stuff that's played from that after a certain point. And it's compiled by Akadar, who is right here in chat right now. But yeah, you can just look up the Chase VGM on YouTube and you'll probably find it right away. But speaking of that, let me see if I can keep moving things along here. This is the third song that I did for this, yes, so there's 2 more. Let me go ahead and skip so I can find out what the 4th one is. It probably will be a little louder, I say to myself, as it isn't really. It's very bassy. Very faint bassy synth from what I can hear so far, which I can kind of barely hear right now, honestly. I'm gonna try to... oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to raise the volume a little bit, which may have resulted on me getting spoiled what that was, at least a little bit. I mean, honestly, even after seeing what I saw... yeah, now that I'm listening to it a little bit more carefully after boosting the volume a little bit on my end, it's like... I guess I would have guessed this simply because I recognize a very faintly recognized part of the melody, but I'm not quite sure what this is. So this is DKC3, I think. Donkey Kong Country 3. Recognize that. It's still very hard to hear, even now that I'm looking at it right now, but to recognize that basic melody from the, what's it called, from the world map tune, I think. But apparently the name of this is Crematoa Concerto. So I'm actually trying to remember, because I did play through this game, but it was only once that I like played through the whole thing, and that was forever ago when I was in like, I don't know, middle school. And Crematoa, like the lost world of DKC3, I want to say that it probably was. Oh boy, hold on. Oops. I guess I can find out in just a moment, but I guess while I'm doing that I can listen to, or we can listen to the final thing in this. Oh boy. That part sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm not quite sure what from. I want to say that this probably gives me like fighting game vibes, but I see that Akadar has put another O on the chat. MVC3, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, but I won't tell you like which character theme or what this is. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let the time run out. But yeah, well, I am waiting a few more seconds for that to happen. Let me see. Yeah, apparently based on the Super Mario Wiki, Crematoa is basically the DKC3 version of the Lost World, so I guess this is basically, or that song from a minute ago was something that would have played in either the world map here or like some stages in this area. I honestly don't remember how it works, but pretty sure it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute, so let's see what that was. This is in fact Ultimate Marvel 3, and this is apparently the theme of Ghost Rider. Let me check to see if I have that written down. Yeah, I do. This apparently played, based on this notes that I have here on my own, displayed in the final chase in episode 219. which was when it was on the 21st January apparently, which was a couple of weeks ago on Thursday. And I want to say that I probably heard it in some capacity before that, but I guess I must not have taken a note of that. But yeah, there you go. Ghost Rider, yeah, I knew that one. I guess I'm gonna have to learn that one as well, but I mean, I can say that about so many things that I've written down that I just haven't really practiced in at length, I guess, because I have like, well, for a few days I had like, I organized my chase stuff on iTunes into like several playlists, and the one that's basically stuff that I don't know at all or that I don't feel confident with guessing at all was like 200 songs for a few days, and I recently cut it down, but what that basically means is that with the way I practice, there's a lot of stuff that I very rarely get to hear, so it's not a great pace. So I'm trying to like work through that a little bit better before I just go crazy and add more stuff. But yeah, this has been fifth random track here. I guess I can do the thing that's usually done, like even in the chase itself, and play one more just to see what it would have been. Oh, I know this. This is... I guess I'll wait a second before I say it, because I actually, unlike pretty much everything else I've played for the last... however long it was, for the last 20 minutes or so, I actually know this track. I'll let it play for a minute while I get this other thing set up. I guess I can just look at it. But yeah, I got the other window, other tab ready. Or something else at, well, the other thing that I usually do at the start of the stream now, before I get to the video game. I'm pretty sure this was also like Final Chase in its most recent time that it played. It was actually, I was actually in that Final Chase, but the chaser didn't get it. This is of course Tephra Cave from Xenoblade 1. Which for some reason I think when I first played Xenoblade 1, this kind of registered in my head as this is gonna be like the normal cave theme for all caves, but there's not that many caves in the game, and like each area does have like its own unique theme, so this does in fact only play in Tephra Cave as far as I remember. I don't think it plays in Ether Mine, which I guess would be like another early game cave area. Pretty sure that that would be a different thing that plays there. Watch as I am somehow wrong, hold on. There's a track called... I guess I need to confirm this now. I'm gonna go ahead and close that tab. And what is called the 6th Ether Mine? Okay, I remember now. It's like a lot less... Well, I'm just gonna be nice and say different energy for this track. Oh god, I forgot to stop the timer on my phone, or whatever. And not a big deal, slash difference, slash thing of import, I guess you might say, but yeah, I guess this is the Ether Mine. I guess it's a good thing that I'm reacquainting myself with this real quick, because it's like one of those, the rare Xenoblade 1 track that I actually wouldn't just know off the top. But yeah. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and face out the YouTube thing so I can go back to... Well, this isn't active anymore, so I'm gonna click on that and go back to... I guess I'm just gonna skip to the next track here. To my own local playlist here for a while, which... and again, that's like significantly quieter than... stuff that plays off of YouTube for some reason. The YouTube stuff is usually much louder, but it's very, very... very much a crapshoot, I guess, is an acceptable way to finish that sentence and express things the way that I intended, but anyway. But what I'm gonna be doing now, if the metadata updated, is the other thing, for which I can just keep on listening to my own, what you call it, brain. My own locally hosted VGM playlist, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna be doing much like on a certain other stream that some people watching might be somewhat familiar with, but in not quite the same way due to me being a cheapskate. I'm gonna do GeoGuessr for a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it, I think. Start with the daily challenge and then probably do one map. Should be able to do that right now. Because I, as a cheapskate, can only do one like regular map, as well as the daily challenge per 24-hour period, I think. So let's just get right into it. Let's go to a random location somewhere in the world and and try to guess where we are based on what's this. I guess we're at a ruin somewhere. Can you tell where we are just based on the stone carvings here? I can't. Or on this maybe headless statue that's over there. I'm kind of wondering if we're like even close to a road. Okay, so I'm guessing we might be in somewhere in Asia. Just a wild suspicion, you might say. Perhaps if I'm able to move far enough away and go from that certain location and far enough towards something that has some writing, there's more that can be. I'm not quite sure. This keeps coming up here, and I guess if I was like a super pro GeoGuessr player, I would care more about this, but like telling apart these station scripts is not my forte at the moment. Never know. Life is full of opportunities, and nothing is set in stone until it literally is, so. Let's see, can I like get to an actual road? This looks like it would be an actual road, yeah, but that's not a highway or anything comparable. Okay, I get the feeling that I'm not actually gonna be able to go down that road, though. I'm literally just restricted to this. Hold on. Is there anything out here in like the front gate thingy that would help me? Nope, there's no. This is not a great image for this part of the image, at least. If I back out a little bit more, it's I'm guessing it doesn't look like this in real life. Just a bit of an odd cropping there. But yeah, I guess I better click on something, or else I'm just straight up gonna get no points. I'm gonna guess Cambodia. I guess this would be more South Asia than East Asia. That's one of my choices here, really. Cambodia, Thailand. This look more like Cambodian or Thai. Or maybe Burmese. Or maybe it would be Burmese. I can barely see that script, but to my untrained eyes, it kind of looks like that'd actually be more. I'm gonna be adventurous and put the thing over here in like the place where all these three countries are like having epicenter, but nope. Oh gosh. I was completely off and I would have been better off where I had left it where I first put it. Near the Krong Siam Reap. Oh boy. Only I could get some F-Zero action in there, but yeah. Need to take a closer look at the Burmese script, I guess. I mean, it's not unthinkable that type of script that looks more like what shows up here would also be used in a construction like that. Even though it's in Cambodia, but I couldn't tell you why or how much sense that makes. Oh boy. But this is the fucking Sonic theme from... Yeah, this is currently on my... I don't feel very confident guessing this playlist for the chase, because it takes me until the big friggin' screen to realize what this is, and I always forget. Is this from 1 or 2? This is like V1 of this song too, which leads me to believe that there's multiple. Okay, it's apparently from 1. Sonic Adventure 1, another thing from one of those big series that I barely touched at any point in my life. My end goal is a database that can pull the chase number a track has come up in. I think it's been a while since you've been keeping track of like all the tracks that play in each episode, right? So do you have whatchamacallit? Well, I've been writing down missed tracks for a while now, like the the oldest stuff that I have dated here is from October of 2020, I think. Yeah, it looks like that's it, but I'm guessing that I'm a little bit behind the curve there. I've actually been using like whenever the updates come, whenever the updates come in the actual announcements thing for the Chase Discord. Whenever they have a TXT, I pretty much just defer to that these days to, well, for Final Chase, because it's a lot easier to keep a track of the tracks in the regular rounds, but I do make use of that to note pretty much any Final Chase stuff that I don't know and that I don't already have written down. When I finally guess them correctly, I take them off. It's kind of weird. I guess I could like do a quick demo if we're still around of like the way that I practice. I guess maybe after I finish the daily challenge here. I basically set up like mini Final Chases for myself. And I think I can show that off in a bit, but first let me see if I can get through the daily challenge. Let's see. And this... you ever get that kind of a twitch in your eye when you hear a track in a chase that you have absolutely no idea what it is, and you like don't sense anything within its sound or construction that could help you try and at least make an educated guess? That's kind of how I feel when GeoGuessr puts me... Okay, that's a carueta. I'll tell you that's a full phrase or a full 1 or 2 words, but that's kind of how I feel when GeoGuessr puts me in like the middle of nowhere, basically. I was trying to say there before I get distracted, because that happens very easily. Oh boy. This could be like the Iberian Peninsula or something. Or it could be South America, I don't know. Which of these is... I think it's a little bit more likely for it to be the former. Chase 142 was the first one I kept track of, yeah. I have not been keeping track of things for that long, but well, I'm glad that I've actually been keeping track of things for a number of reasons. But I guess my quote-unquote records are... I think that's something else that I pretty much sort of gimped myself on purpose with, something that I did for a while that I don't think I'm consciously doing anymore. Karma, oh boy. Still have no idea where this is, but I guess I'm gonna click on Spain somewhere, maybe? What's the part of Spain where they speak Catalan? It's like up here, right? In the northeast, I want to say. I think it is. I guess I need to click on somewhere, so I'm gonna click on here for now. Basque? No, I'm pretty sure that Basque is another thing. Basque is pretty much the third language that could be called Spanish, because the language that most people call Spanish is actually Castilian, from Castile. Let's see what are these signs, and then Mona ver no hotel restaurant, Mona ver vel agroturismo. I'm honestly not sure if this is Mallorca. Okay, so it is Spain. Where is Mallorca? I think that's like an island, actually, but I do not remember. Hope that wherever it turns out to be. It is an island, it's in Palma, that's what the thing is called. I had some vague memory that Mallorca was like on an island, or was an island, but I guess it was on an island. The island is called Palma. But I couldn't have told you like off the top where that was, but decently close for where that guess placement was. At least. But yeah, in Spain you got Castilian, Catalan, and Basque, like the three big languages. Balearic Islands. I feel like off the top I would only know some of the stuff that's like out here in the west of the landmass, like I don't remember exactly where. Okay, Canarias are here, that's like other Spanish territory, and Azores are like somewhere something else. Are these the Azores? Yeah, they are. Okay. I don't remember if Azores are Spanish or Portuguese, though they might be Portuguese. Anyhow. Okay, I don't remember. Is this Battle Saturas or Battle Isaac? Those are two. Okay, it's Battle Saturas. Those are two Golden Sun tracks that are kind of blending together in my head at this point, but I need to like listen to them back to back to be able to tell them apart better. But let me see. Play the next round. Where are we? Are we in Europe again, or are we somewhere completely different? There's a sign here. Where does it say? Oh, I think we might be in Greece, based on the fact that it's literally in Greek. Alright, I wonder if I can get more information based on that, or besides that, I guess. Rooms. Demira's house, B, numbers. I don't know if the numbers could be used to narrow stuff down a whole lot, but as I've said many times in the past on here, it's not something that I would be particularly good at. Yeah. Well, literally studied this in middle school. Barely read what's on the top, but I don't think it helps either way. What if I go this way? It kind of looks like we're just in kind of a roadside location right now. To go a little bit farther to make it to an actual population. Okay, what does it say here? It says more letters that I can barely read. I'm not too sure what else I can do than just like go the road and hoping that I find something helpful. You're like straight up out on the highway, you would think that there would be a few more signs that maybe tell you the name of the area or something. And maybe there would be, but it would be as you approach from a different direction, not as you are hanging around the place that... let's see, what does this say? Radio Astros, okay. We at least got something that looks like it might be used here. We're obviously near the coast, wherever we are. Where we are, because there's a lot of coast in Greece, obviously. Where is Radio Astros, and like, would we be on the mainland or on one of the many islands? That's another thing that I honestly have no idea. I wonder if we can like find a... I don't know, a road number or something. Radio Astros, Astros Leonidion Tripoli. Hi, Tripoli, that sounds... something I should know. And yet, I don't right away. Oh, here it is. Okay, Tripoli is that direction. And I ran out of time, but at least I managed to identify that thing. So let's see, how close are we to Tripoli, really? Let's continue to the game, please. There you go. Not that far, it was the wrong direction. It was on the east side here. Okay, yeah, Astros is here. Paradio Astros is here. We saw these places on the sign, but apparently we were in a... It's called Kato Verbena. Or Pavleka, or it's kind of confusing exactly how we were supposed to read this, like these two separate like little sub-locations of... Like, what is there in Pavleka? There's apparently one hotel and that's it, so I guess if anything we were in Kato Verbena. Oh well, right in front of Dimitra's house. Okay, so yeah, that was actually marked on this map, so... Oh well, I guess that's still good enough for this many, which is a little bit more than I was expecting just based on the distance, but I guess sometimes things feel like being generous, but yeah, let's go. Which Kirby Air Ride song is this, by the way? I don't know it. Let me actually click on the window so I can see right away. This is Air Ride Nebula Belt. Yeah, it's one that has, I feel like... Well, usually when I'm trying to like learn a song that I'm not able to just learn quickly. What have we got here? Like come up with some kind of mnemonic device to I think we're in Italy. Kind of mnemonic device to try and remember like what the specific sound indicates. Not quite sure we're in Italy though. And I guess the sort of synthy, I guess the synthy sounds I play at the near the beginning of this track that are just kind of meant to evoke space. The space kind of feeling has been my mnemonic device for this so far. This is Persona 4, right? Yeah, it is. Now that I keep on confusing with, or at least I kept on confusing with other tracks. During practice. I don't think I remember what tracks they were though. Tornance. Maratona fotografica più alta d'Italia. What is this? This is apparently from 2019, this thing. Sort of like... I guess Val Tornance might be where we are. If only I had any idea where that was. I want to say the environment looks kind of alpine, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with that information. Yes, Val Tornance. That's his exact place. We have no idea, actually. Stuff up here. I'm gonna do another click here and take a look around. See if there's like anything else at all that I can... Well, it says Val Tornance right here, so I'm pretty sure that is where we are, yeah. But, I mean, maybe other names that I can look at? Does that say, or... I can barely read that, honestly. Hold on. The one that is this. I feel like I've definitely heard this enough that I'm not gonna have any trouble with recognizing it in the future, but... Well, you never know, yeah. There's not really even that much over here, so I hope that wherever Val Tornance is, it's... Apparently, I guess that makes sense. Should have thought of this, it's gonna be close to Switzerland. Does it actually say the name in the map here? I'm not seeing it. It's apparently, I guess the biggest name that I see that's close to this place is Barmasse, I guess. This would still be in Italy, right? Not in... yeah, this is still in Italy. Biblioteca Comunale... Okay, so... I'm seeing the Val Tornance. I don't know why it only shows up here. I don't know why it's like a green thing as opposed to like one of these actual place names, but... It's like a... just like a complex instead of an actual population name or something, but yeah. It's everything Val Tornance. Around here, or Val Tornance. Honestly, I have no idea. It's like... I feel like Italian is one of those Romance languages that also has the potential to be confusing. Is it pronounced Che or Ke? Will two different people give you the same answer if you ask them separately? This is one of those mysteries that I guess I might try to resolve at some point, but yeah, there you go. I guess this is where the I guess I can actually remember in the future that, hey, this is where the Alps actually are, right? Go through the final round here, how about... I'd like to invoke the eye-twitching analogy again. Sometimes you just don't know where you are. Or I could say here, CTO or something. And I want to say that means that we're probably in a place that speaks Spanish, but that could also be a different thing, I think. But I saw a separate sign on that side, but I guess not. I'd go that way right now. Go down that road. So it could be in South America, I don't know. Not seeing... I'm not really seeing anything too helpful other than... Guess now we know what language we speak here. I'm not missing any signs or anything, am I? So... Maybe this is like Chile or something. Oh, or it turns out to be something completely different. Okay, I thought that might be a sign, but no, it's just a roof. Okay, well then. I feel like I might have to do the negative here, because we've been heading south, I think. I feel like just return to the beginning and go in the other direction and hope that there's more to find there. And yeah, I'm not living here, so let's go this way now. Right, what next? What is next? Playlist here. Maybe able to confidently try and guess at it. Yes, the ambient sound that I'm hearing now is part of it, but... is this Flesh and Metal from Doom? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's one of those tracks that honestly has been a bit of an issue for me, I guess, in practice, just because it takes so long to actually get started. There it goes. Pretty sure it's the only track that I have in my practice thing right now that actually takes this long to get started. Not finding any more information in this direction either. No idea. I guess I'm gonna just click somewhere in Chile and hope that it's decently close to where this is supposed to be before it's like one continent or something. I don't know where like the big deserts are, which is not what this is at all, but oh, it wasn't Chile, but it was the right continent at least, but it was Brazil. That is Brazil. That's okay. So I guess that word we saw, CTO, was actually supposed to be Portuguese. And what do you know? It's someone actually got reasonably close to that. But yeah, very much a middle of nowhere location. It's like not even on a. You have to go all the way north, all the way to, like not even just all the way north, you have to like go all the way up to here and then like a weird angular turn to actually be able to maybe make it up to a freeway. Or something that at least kind of looks like one. This place have a name, Asamblea de Deus Metrofácil Mercantilus. Is there anything here other than like this place even have a name? Kind of looks like this would be a place with some people, but literally the only thing that shows up are these like, I guess, business names. Not sure what to make of that. And there's a school here, I see that, but like, there's like any specific roads that branch up to that, I can't even see it because of the lack of contrast. But yeah. I guess in the future, if I just see a bunch of like a long red dirt road with, I guess that kind of buzzes in my head as hey, there's like some big deserts in Chile that kind of look like that, right? But no. If it doesn't have the desert part, then I guess I should be guessing Brazil, but yeah. But yeah, that was GeoGuessr. I guess I would. That's a pretty decent score for the... Well, for this, for one thing, but... See how much I screwed up on the other ones. Not too much here. Well, there's this. That's like a non-negligible one. And also this. Which I should have stayed here and maybe I would have been able to breach 20k, but I don't even know. I mean, probably not, just because of the fact that we got nothing from that last one. In the grand scheme of things, and you need to get, if you get nothing from one of them, you need to get 4 perfect ones to get to 20k, so, oh well. I like to think that each time that I come back to this, I learn a little bit more, however little that is, challenging it might be to me to actually retain that, but yeah, there we go. It's GeoGuessr. How much did I even get? 16. Oh, there we go. It's the same number that I literally just looked at, so maybe if I gave this website money, I might actually see myself on one of these lists someday, but those are two very, very distant hypotheticals, I think. But I guess I'm gonna do now, just for the hell of it, since I keep on talking about VGM. I'm gonna have to... it's gonna... How do I even phrase this? I'm so good at that tonight, but... It will require me to... reshuffle the playlist that I have on right now, but that's fine. I mean... That's pretty much something that... I probably should be doing anyway, just so I can, like, I guess, adjust the content of the playlist to be more stuff that I want to actually hear, like, more songs that I want to hear more thoroughly, rather than just, like, the short bursts that I do for the practice thing. But speaking of the practice thing, I guess I'm gonna do that now. So why not? Just real quick. Literally just go back to the same window that I was showing just a moment ago, because this is pretty much what I use. I go to this site. I'm not sure exactly what the URL is, but I pretty much just like look up an online thing. I'm gonna go ahead and switch off of... I mean, what? How much did I spend on this already? I think I'm gonna switch off of GeoGuessr and go back to just chatting for just a little bit before I get to the game. But what I basically end up doing is, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and stop the playlist as I prepare for this, or at least go to this this page. Set up the 5-minute timer, get it because it's like a final chase thing, and then basically start off the thing, and I try to go through as many of these as I can. I mean, I guess as you would in a final chase, and I have the thing, like I said, I have a bunch of like chase-related playlists sorted by how confident I am in guessing them. Basically, there's the ones that I would always get, basically, the ones that I learned through practice, but I'm not like absolutely confident on, and then there's the ones that I'm not really confident on that much, and that's, I guess I'll start off with that one, do one of those, and also have like stuff that really gives me trouble, and like the full thing, like all the chase-related songs that I've actually managed to put together. And if I go to that playlist, it's like 650 tracks right now, so, you know, neat stuff, but I'm just gonna go with like the, I guess, most troublesome tracks for me right now. And good timing, because this is about to run out, so hold on. Yeah, I tried to go to another one, but I stopped it in time, so I'm going to do this for 5 minutes, I guess. It's gonna be like rapid fire. I'm guessing... Because why not? Let me see. So 5 minutes on the clock starting. Might as well just get right into it. 5 minutes on the clock starting now. Okay, this is Sonic 3, I think. Let's see. Well, it's gonna show the information on stream, but I'm not looking at it at the moment. This is Angel Island Act 2, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. I think it's gonna be a little bit slower than it could be, just based on the fact that I'm trying to express all this stuff, but this is Mega Man 10, the one that sounds kind of ominous, I guess is my at the beginning. My mnemonic device for this one is Absolute Chill, if I'm not mistaken, and so it is. And then this, I say before I even hear anything, oh boy, this. This one, it sounds kind of like a generic kind of I guess uplifting score for like an ad or a movie scene. I think this is Healing Wind from Soul Calibur 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is, okay. It's like the mnemonic device that I managed to do to associate that sound to that those words. This, on the other hand, hold on. I feel like I've heard a good number of times, but this it's the same. It's like that same little motif keeps up. If that's the case, this is Thundercloud Temple from Kid Uprising. Yeah, that is okay. Well, it keeps up, I guess. This is Luca Appears from Bayonetta. This one gave me trouble at first, but I guess I just kept on coming back to it. Okay, this is Remix 10 from Rhythm Heaven Fever. It takes until it gets to that part for me to actually be confident in that, but I feel like I can make the association faster now, just from the very beginning of it. This kind of a main breaks part with like that sound, that's Vendetta Jocks from Bully, I'm pretty sure. Like if you wait, I'll let it play a little longer until it gets to the Bully motif, the bassy Bully motif. At that point you can basically tell for sure that it's from Bully, but it does take a bit to get there. Yeah, 32 seconds. And then the bass comes in, and at this point it's kind of obvious that it's Bully if you know the general sound from that game, but that does take its time to get there. Oh boy, this... Okay, yeah, those noises, I think this is Gate of Your Dream from Nights into Dreams. Yeah, it is, okay. Thinking it was either that or like some other thing with that same kind of sound that I have on here, which is, I think, from Pokemon Diamond, but this is Uniracer's title screen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I was actually watching like taking a quick look at like a long play of that game a while ago. It's one of those games that I've never basically completely unfamiliar with. I'm like, what is this actually about? And I'm not even sure that I fully understand after looking at that, honestly, but anyhow. Okay, this... Is this X-Men Legends? The Astral Plane action or whatever? No, it's not. This is Yoshi's Woolly World Buns on the Hot Dog. Okay, so... Oh god, I have so many freaking songs on this practice thing that I realize have like the same kind of amen break thing going on, so it's actually kind of cumbersome for me to try and use that as a mnemonic device. Yeah, but this one's... I've missed this one so many times in practice. It's definitely on my need to practice this one way harder list, sub-list, I guess. Okay, go to the next one, because I can't quite tell. Ooh. This is Age of Empires Cave, right? Yeah. That sound, I guess, is something else that I've tried to, with some success, try to associate something concrete. Yeah, but okay. This is what I think it is. There's two versions of it, and I have them both on here. Yeah, I think this is MVC1. Yeah, it is MVC1, Theme of Struggle Hero. I also have the MVC3 version of this song on here, because I want to say that both versions are also in the chase. But, well, better hurry up, so that... I confuse that with a couple other songs that I have on here as well, but... There's this... I actually can't quite tell what this is. Is this like... This might be the final one, because I'm gonna run out of time here. Okay, I'm gonna get Jazz Track Rabbit 2. I don't think that's it, though. I'm out of time anyway. Nope, this is Pilot Wing 64 Gyrocopter. One that I haven't really put into the problem list yet, because it hasn't come up that much, but I get the feeling that it's come up enough that I need to consider it, but yeah. I mean, typically I try to go quite a bit faster because I'm on my own practicing, but kind of see how that works when I do it like this. This one definitely needs to be on my current like stream playlist for whenever I have stuff playing on the stream. Is it already on there? Yes, it is. Okay, good. And listen to this one a little bit more. Maybe boost the volume a little bit. I guess it's not a big problem when I'm doing stuff by myself, but like right now I can definitely notice that it's a lot quieter than a lot of these other ones. Alright, well, I guess I might as well just do the thing again and be like, what's the next one? Yeah. Something that I actually would have known too. Well, I can just see the information on the stream, so it's not like I can say it's Spirit of the Night from Secret of Mana. Which is actually, I feel like, one of those songs that people would probably say is like a very well-known, I don't know, Super Nintendo song, but I had to actually look up the name for that one. I did play Secret of Mana once upon a time, but I don't know, I feel like I wasn't very giving it all my conviction, to put it one way, to that playthrough, and I didn't actually finish that playthrough, so that's one game that I guess I could potentially go back to for chase stuff on stream or something, because I never did finish that game, even though I liked it. I liked the sort of ARPG progression that it had. And yet another game that's in that same style. I'm pretty sure that's also in the chase now that I don't think I ever even tried, or like I tried for like 10 minutes once upon a time and that was it. Was Secret of Evermore. I should probably check that one out as well, but anyhow. I think that's pretty much gonna be our segue into the game, you know. That I've been streaming for like an hour and 10 minutes. I mean, it could have been longer if I had kept going with GeoGuessr and like do the other map, but I think I'm gonna skip out on that for now because I think I've been like, I guess I don't want to call it stalling, but I'm gonna say stalling anyway because I honestly can't think of any better term for what I mean. Basically, putting off the game long enough. Ooh, and then there's this. I guess I need to get better at recognizing the percussion because I would know this song right away. I probably should also play this game. I'm pretty sure I own this at some in some form now. Looking at that, maybe, possibly, question mark. I thought I did. Maybe even on Steam, but it's not showing up in my Play Night thing. Do I not have Night in the Woods? Apparently I don't have it on Steam, and I guess I must also not have it on like what's it called on maybe I do have it on Epic Games and it just isn't showing up in my like collation thing. I don't know, but anyway. Grab this. Right, this. I don't even know if this song has actually come up in the chase. There's like actually a good chunk of stuff in my playlist that's very much not confirmed to even ever have been in the chase, but I feel like I have it, so might as well add it there. Kind of future-proof stuff. Pretty much have the entire Dark Souls 2 soundtrack and Dark Souls 1 soundtrack, and also Doom 1 soundtrack. Which I would be surprised if, especially with like Dark Souls 2 stuff, if a lot of that had ever been in the chase, but anyhow, get started. What else am I trying to write here? This, there's one more thing that I had out here. What's there? I guess just casual. Yeah. Okay, well, this will do, but yeah. And for me to try and capture this game again, that if I can even remember the method that I used to capture this before. Did I use window capture or did I use software capture? Time to try and find out. Whoops. I just messed up, did I? Yep. up because I pressed the like go up one level in my folder instead of go forward or whatever. It's not like a big problem. Is this Tropical Freeze? It is, okay, yeah. There's definitely another track that's giving me trouble. Doesn't feel quite as distinctive to me, at least, as a lot of the other Tropical Freeze tracks. I actually have a lot of Tropical Freeze stuff written down, not even from the chase, but from UGM Quiz. Which is Vivda's thing. So I've seen a lot of tracks from Tropical Freeze come up there that just led me to realize, I guess, just how extensive that soundtrack is, but well, let me see. As much as I would like to keep on listening to this, I also want to... I can literally... hold on. Bring up a different track that's actually relevant to what I'm gonna be trying to play right now, and that's... this one. Another track that I can't, like, identify easily because... I don't know, it feels like it takes a long time to get started, and... wait, do I want... hold on, let me try to use software capture for this game, first of all. Can I just do this and have it work? Well, two sources are playing music right now. And yeah, the actual game window that I'm trying to capture doesn't seem to be receptive to that. But yeah, you can kind of hear the thing that's cut in gradually is the actual game window, and I feel like that only plays like the second half of this track, because I'm pretty sure it's the same one, but it takes quite a while for the thing to... okay, here it is. To actually get to the part that you hear in the title screen like this. Now let's see, if I do it like this, that should be fine, and if I quit out of the game now and actually start it up in full screen, which is yeah what I'm trying to do. Thanks, window capture. Does it actually show up properly? Let me see. Do I need to like get out and like reset this? No. Straight up not working, hold on. Yeah, game.exe, that's what I want, but that's not what the window capture is showing right now. Hold on. It's John Diablo, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. It's just showing the folder though, it's not actually showing the game window, even though I have it open again now. Guess I'm gonna try to open the... oh. Open the windowed version again. Boy, I do get the feeling that I had this issue at some point in the past, just like trying to get this to show up right, because I do want to play this full screen, but... let's have a bit... yeah, see, the part that's playing right now, this is all from the actual track off of iTunes, and that's the part that actually plays when you start off the game. And if I look at the thing now, like, it's not even halfway through, it's like more like 3/4 of the way through the song that it gets to the part that you actually hear in game. So it's weird. But let me see, I don't want that window still, I want the other window, the one that's actually showing the game right now. Pedo. No? Hold on. I'm gonna do that again. That window's gotta be minimized, I don't know why you're like... okay, there, it's actually showing up now. But I might actually have to play it windowed if it doesn't like let me fix it. Make it work the way that I want to, but I would prefer not to. Okay, let me try to like resize it too, because I feel like it's giving me a little bit of trouble on that front. Swell, fit the screen. There we go. that should be fine, right? But okay, I'm gonna make it invisible, then I'm gonna exit, then I'm going to open the full screen version. And I'm gonna tab out of the full screen version after it starts up, and I'm gonna minimize that thing, the folder window. Then I'm gonna tab or click back into it, and then, oh, hold on. Yeah, well, it's not gonna play the iTunes thing, is not gonna play anymore, because that was like the ugly track cute. And now I'm gonna click window capture on. Okay, there. I think I finally got it to work how I want. That's some blessed miracle, I guess. Hold on, let me move through. It's gonna do that, that's fine. Move through a few windows around out here. And I can actually see what I'm doing, and I'll actually try to play the video game. Let's see, here we go. It's almost the same kind of shit that you have to deal with as trying to, like, get the Steam big picture thing to recognize your controller if you don't just at all really. Had some trouble with that a while ago. One of those things where you have to like turn things on and off and then access them in a certain order, and it's weird, it's cumbersome. Well, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth, we got it to work, and I want to go back to my level 16 assassin, I guess. Let me see if I can even, if I can remind myself of what I was doing in this game, so let's see. Previously on Diablo 2.
Your presence honors me. There used to be a lot of brothels here. I guess the trouble scared all the women away. Or maybe they're safe in Jaren's palace.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Should have like a quest list right here. It is. What we're supposed to be doing right now is finding Radament's lair in the Lutko Lane sewers. That's where we are now. I hadn't looked at that yet. Oh, yeah, and there's also the tools. We're basically pretty much just stalling on the quest reward there, because it's I think the quest reward is supposed to be like imbuing an item with something that we can just like what are the words I'm looking for? Why am I so bad at vocabulary right now? Basically stalling so I can use that at my convenience rather than just have it completed. Potentially in the future, okay. We need to find Radament's lair in the Lutko Lane sewers, and I think that's pretty much it, right? Yes, I think that we've talked to other people around here, and try to get like more of the, like as many quests as possible, and I think that's pretty much all that we've managed to find so far, or something.
I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including my son and my husband. If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Yeah, we've been to the sewer, I remember that much. I guess we just have to like try to zoom our way through there next, but I should also try to look at my inventory. I think that's something else that I was like kind of dealing with last time I was in this game, because I don't want to like carry a million of these charms around with me after all. I think I already dealt with that, honestly. Let's see. Is indeed more than 20 years old, I approve, yeah. Pretty much right on the edge of that, but very much in that, hold on, yeah, okay, sorry. In that wheelhouse, just like Majora's Mask. Another game that somebody else I was watching somebody else play today. That phrase, that's... I'm supposed to have a stash somewhere around here, right? Here it is. Okay, so I have all this crap. Word's leg, which I will keep as a prideful trophy for as long as I can possibly hold on to it. This stuff. Do I have socketed stuff in my equipment right now? I do, okay. Bunch of that, actually. I'm not assume that I want all this stuff. What rings do I have? A lot of stuff on one ring. Yeah, sure, that sounds good. What other stuff do I have in these rings? Magic items, cold resist, lightning resist. I could probably get rid of these if they're not like a big deal, but I don't know if I'm gonna get like much more, much higher elemental resists in the future, or have to worry about those things in particular. I also gotta remember to like buy money in the stash in this game. Oh yeah, Deckard Kane came here with us. Okay, hold. Hey, Mischief.
Ahoy, mate.
Adamant Slayer introduction gossip.
I noticed a rotting human arm floating in the harbor this morning. I suspected foul play, so I told Grays. He didn't seem too concerned since there haven't been any folk reported missing lately.
Okay. Guess what I'm trying to do right now is just, even though I literally said a while ago that I thought I already checked this, I guess I'm trying to confirm whether or not there's anyone else around that could give me another quest.
Buy a drink.
I get the feeling that I should only concern myself with doing the Adamant Slayer quest right now. Go down in the sewers and kill
There's no trouble a mug can't cure.
the evil undead dude, I guess. I think that's what we're up against. Hey, Drognan.
I've been practicing magic for more years than you could know. I'm older than I look, though not so old that I can't conjure up a few sparks.
Well, let me check something. I don't think that I actually looked into this before, but can I leave town? I can indeed leave town. There's scorpions here. Can they all take to step on them? Can they arbitrarily one-hit kill me like in King's Quest V? Hello. This would probably a good time be a good time to try and reacquaint myself with, like, yeah, how to do that. To activate my traps. Hello. Giant Mesopotamian head. Giant callback to a Percy Bysshe Shelley poem, potentially. Probably shouldn't be going this way right now, but, you know. I mean, look around. What the heck are these, like, giant beetles? Dung soldier, yeah. Boy. I'm guessing that's... yeah, it's part of their... Ooh. Hold on. Oh, yeah, gotta remember, I can do this. Do I want to bother with, I mean... I want to say that maybe I have something in my inventory right now that lets me to be able to heal, but I guess not. I don't need any of this stuff, really. Old stuff, Spike Shield. I don't remember, like, what stuff I actually want to hold on to right now. I'm not using a shield, I'm just using, like, claws and... like, things are supposed to be, like, two-handed assassin weapons. Ooh. Okay, I do seem to be having a little bit of an issue with lightning right now. But I better hold on to that information in my head, but... oh yeah, hold on, I'm not gonna... actually, I can't just open this, right? That's like one of my inherent assassin skills from what I remember, or something like that. I can just do that. Smoked sphere, what is this? Oh, it's like a... sorcerer's only stuff, alright. I mean, I kind of just want to keep going here until I can go in this direction the remaining anymore, but that might be a tempting fate based on how much shit there is out here. So I guess I'll turn back. Do want to see how much I can actually do in the place that I'm actually supposed to be going right now, which would be the sewer area, I guess. Or I actually head out of town. Okay, do we see that the big head does show up on the minimap? I didn't quite notice that before. Well, how can I resist this? They're right there. Didn't even have anything. Okay. And I gotta remember you have to hold Alt to make that stuff appear.
How may I help you?
Oh, there we go. You just talked to her too. Actually kind of trying to remember that detail. You have to talk to someone to, like, heal yourself. You have to talk to a Deckard Kane, or is it somebody else? But no, it was somebody else. Okay, so the entrance to the sewers is over here, or at least an entrance to the sewers is over here. Somewhere. Maybe. Can't just go down this ladder, right? That would make a lot of sense, but... I suppose that's a no. I think there's also like a manhole somewhere up here that... same purpose, but well, let me see. Sewers level 1. Should have a map of this place, and indeed I do. Actually, hold on a moment. Just remembered something. Probably don't actually want to walk all the way through those tunnels again, because there should be, if I can remember, what it looks like, and I believe that I do. I'm looking at it right now. You just can't tell what I'm looking at exactly, because I don't have not rich enough to have eye tracking software in all my streams yet. Just go here, and yeah, go to the sewers level 2. And ostensibly, if I keep heading down this way and keep like, oh Jesus Christ, I'm going to like deeper levels. Well, my hatred for those freaking enemy types from Diablo 1 has not changed. It feels kind of weird saying that, because in theory, or not in theory, what I meant to say, I guess it's more technically, it has been a little bit longer since... Here, Saber, do you have a slot? You do have a slot. Do I care about this weapon? I guess wristblade and hatchet hands. That's what I'm using right now, but would I care about this weapon? I mean... Sword class, claw class. Yeah, I think I want to stick to the claw class, honestly. I forgot I should have sold this off, but I didn't. Maybe I can just leave and do that now. I probably should, actually. And also, if I want some extra money, I can grab some crap just to sell it off here. It's sword. Oh. Why not? How much? How hard could it possibly be? Oh. To carry that. I guess that's... whatever. What about this? It's the same thing, right? Yeah, it's the same problem. Oh well. What did I just do? Did I just... oh. I activated my trap, that's what I did. I know what I'm doing. I want to go this way, and I want to go topside again for just a moment. I need to figure out how I can sell this off to... do you buy my stuff? Yeah, you do, okay. Well, I hope you do, at least. There we go. Sell you this. And I'm gonna leave this money in my chest. Please do not steal my money, it would be very rude. I work for that money after all, by killing things and putting it off their corpses. I mean, it wasn't their money, anyway. Probably did the same thing to somebody else, I just perpetuated the cycle. But I'm someone with nobler intentions, I guess. I also could have healed, but I didn't even deign myself to remember that. Okay. Ooh. Pretty sure that green shit can poison you. Which is not something I want to deal with right now. What's in the skull pile? It's 18 gold, right. I guess I should go ahead and use a potion. Remind me what I have. I have rejuvenation, I have light healing potion. I guess light healing potion is technically my weaker healing potion at this point. Because it hit like, I guess minor healing potion is the one that's like, yeah, this one. It's kind of shitty. It's the one that gives you the least benefits. Let's just go to sewers level 3. I don't think there's anything that we want to look at this level anymore. Yeah, so let's just carry on. Pretty sure this is pretty much exactly where I left off last time I was playing this. So let's carry on into the beyond. Where else can this adventure lead us? Anything in this corridor back here that I would care about? Not really. And, okay, for some reason I guess all these dead things look the same to me, so I thought those were also like those red archer skeletons that I was dealing with just a moment ago. I gotta deal with them by minion. That way I don't even have to spend any more of my magic on loosing a trap into these guys. I guess I'll do it for this guy, or at least attempt to. He doesn't get closer. I can't. There's only so much I can do. Oh boy. What are these sounds that I'm hearing? They don't inspire a lot of confidence within me. Okay. Maybe that's her leveling up or something. I don't think that's it though. Okay, so I don't want that. I do want to clear out as many of these guys as I possibly can if I can do it ahead of time. Just don't get poisoned, oh boy. I do like my trap though. Pure Sacred Globe. That's another weapon that I can't use right. Oh, hello, there's a bunch of gold there. Hold on. Does look kind of suspicious though, like I guess the classic Diablo trick where it's, yeah, look at all this gold, you want all this gold, right? It's totally not a trap. It's totally nothing nasty waiting for you here. Why isn't my... okay, there's more of them there. Why isn't my minion killing this dude that's camping the gold over here? That's... let's check out the rat's nest. That's gonna hold more valuable stuff than a freaking gold pile over here. We might as well. I'm pretty sure I get a ring, I might as well. I do have a bunch of item of identify. Scroll. Probably should just go ahead and use that. I mean, I can get infinite identify from the Arcane now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh shit, I didn't actually want to pick that up, but... I mean, maybe I do. Let me see. If I pick up a Skull of Identify, it just goes in my tome, right? It can hold up to 20 of these at a time. Let's just use one. Screw it. So, hold on. Okay, getting interrupted here. Stand ladder.
I am overburdened.
I am overburdened. God damn it. Okay, well, what am I wearing right now? I'm wearing a ghoul wrap. It's got 14 defense. I also have this axe. I don't actually want this axe, so let me put it up for just a moment and see what this looks like. Okay. 3 defense, 14 defense, and then this. Yeah, with this socket. Well, it's socketed too, so probably want to replace it. Don't have anything to socket it with right now, but I'll keep this with me to get rid of later. Oh, when I level up, I think. I didn't even realize. I actually don't remember what kind of build I was going for. I'm like very much an all-around right now based on these stats. I got 5 stat points. I'm pretty sure that's what number that's supposed to be. I could go for more vitality, I think, maybe. I think I'm probably fine on the mana department for now. I'm gonna go for a bit more vitality, at least that much, and then put the rest of these strength, or at least a couple into strength. Which is the same thing. I just said the same thing twice with That filtering I love so much over. Like in the thing that was brought up in the Dark Souls stream, it's like, yeah, how many things can you say without actually saying anything? Love doing that. It's second nature, you might say. Ooh, that's that blue guy, vile kill. Is he actually gonna be any significant? Oh fuck! Get out of my way, please. Significantly more. Oh, light healing potion. I guess I might as well just pop that. That's a quick heal, quick fix. It's the same guys? Yeah, these are the same guys that pop into poison clouds when they die. Or should I say re-die, since I guess they're kind of already dead. Well, let's see, I guess I'm just gonna try to go to, I guess if we consider the top right side, the north side, I'm gonna try to hit the north barrier of this area and go from there. I don't know if you actually would call it that based on there's like an official nomenclature for like cardinal directions in Diablo stuff that has like an actual, you know, rigid isometric viewport. Well, that was quick. But now it's like, yeah, this side has to be the north, and the top left has to be the west, and the top right has to be the north, and it's really weird because obviously it's not like a straightforward, it's just doing that on a normal map, I guess, or okay, actually loot this corpse, but no, I guess there wasn't anything to loot from the corpse. Or maybe it's like those old maps where down is east or something. So that makes sense to actually don't know why they made it like that at some point, but if I had to guess, it probably has something to do with the fact that, you know, the sun rises in the east, so clearly it comes from that direction, or that was this Neff rune. There's that, yeah, these are the same kind of things that I basically don't use for anything, because they do seem to be kind of rare compared to the other sucketables. I'm just hoarding them for the time being. How easy it can be to just completely replace your equipment. Okay. Well, once these guys are out of the way here, I can perhaps... what? What's over here? Who needs to die? Those guys. Okay, yeah. Let you take care of them. I'll go ahead and, yeah, pop one of my traps over there so I can say that I'm helping, but I have no objection with letting the ranged, the more specialized range fighter actually take care of the enemies that can do proximity status things. Okay, so that's okay, this is just a dead end. I was kind of wondering if there was anything else that way, but I guess that answers my question. I missed something down here, didn't I, in before? That's where we have to go to, like, get to the next stairway, which would actually probably be a good thing, because it means that it's actually gonna force me to unlock the whole map, which I'm pretty sure I would want to do anyway, so... even if it turns out that the exit is actually over here, we're going to go back there, because I can't possibly let that go. That wouldn't be very, very gamer of me or something. I don't know what kind of analogy I was going for there. Okay, I also completely failed to acknowledge the fact that I can put another skill point into one of my skills, but let's see, we need to be... what level do we need to be for this? We might actually be able to get that right now, hold on. We are level 18, no, okay, so we are... whoops, hold on. This, yeah, we need to be one more level before we can unlock this, but would I want to unlock that anyway? I feel like I saw some stuff over here. Goodness. That I would actually want to build up to, but obviously it's gonna be a little while before I'm able to get this stuff. I think Sentry and League of Inferno. And Death Sentry. Where's this though? Spinning blade, slice enemies, I mean, I don't really need that too badly right now, I think. And is that not already what I'm doing? Spinning blade patrol between you and the target. Slice up. I guess this might be like a homing one just based on the description, but well, I'm gonna be spending a point right now, which I probably should be. I'll just put yet another point into this thing unless there's anything else that I would want to do. Let's see. Putting the points into these, I guess I must. Yeah, this is passive. Chance to block. Wasn't there something else that I wanted? Yeah, like Shadow Warrior. I'm actually kind of intrigued by that one. So when I do get to level 18, I probably gotta put a point into that. Claw Mastery. This is also passive, so I've actually been putting more points into that. I didn't realize. Sure, I'll put one more point into this. That probably makes sense. Ooh. Oh shit. Why are these things even hunters? Okay. They just always just like run at me so quickly and then get killed by the archer that I don't even have a chance to see what they're doing. Shadow Purple. I actually got poisoned. Who is ready to give me what do you call it? An antidote. Maybe that's that weird particle effect thing is her like using an item. Does she have any items right now? Even is she allowed to pick stuff up without my permission? This is her equipment. I don't know if she has an inventory as well. I guess she probably doesn't. I don't know. Well, I mean, that is her inventory, I guess. It's just this stuff. And look like she even has consumables inventory, I guess. Oh. Please don't stand close to the poison cloud. That doesn't seem like a very smart thing to do. If you can help it, you should probably avoid it. Okay. I guess I don't think I'm gonna be heading back this way, so I'll just pop the health shrine now. And go all the way to the top left, which I guess would be the west, if I'm following my own through that I made up. I feel like this is how it has to be for the cardinal directions in an isometric game like this. Goo pile. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything else here, so... Fulminating potion... Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't know if I really could have seen that coming. I'm like very slowly losing health. I hope that... I mean, the poison did seem to wear off quickly enough last time. There we go. Yeah, not a huge deal, but yeah. Looks like my own prediction that I did a while ago did come true after all, and we have to go all the way back down to the bottom right. Just be able to leave this place. Oh well. Just run there. Pressing. I have a very dangerous combination of keys that I have pressed down right now. Control and Alt. Please use the minor healing potion, and I guess I will just use Control for now, because that's one that you have to hold on to run. And here it is, the final corner of the labyrinth that we didn't actually exploring, because I guess I just thought this was a fine place to turn back even. Even though that's as arbitrary as anything else. Can we? Well, let's actually kill this guy first. There we go. And can we actually go this way and find anything different? Answer is not really, it's just a little corner area. Ooh. And then we just turn the corner and there's all these guys just trying to say hello. And a key. Oh, and a quest log. Hold on, is this, does that mean that, yep. Let's see, does that mean that the boss is within our sights? Did we actually just kill the boss and I didn't realize it would be, wait, let me, hold on. Oh, there's the boss. It's, like those fucking, those guys from the first area in this game actually are able to press their regular enemies. That's not very cash money of it. On that extra fast, oh boy. I'm gonna try my best to not die like a bitch to this boss, we'll see. This strongest attack does seem to be poison related, so I guess we're pretty much fine on that front. Forget about this too, there's like... Some of these bosses have a very flashy death animation, even though it doesn't really feel like it's such a big deal. Jesus Christ, look at how much health we have though. Okay, well.
Vengeance for Atma.
Atma, well, there we go. I didn't even remember who we were doing that for, honestly, but... What does the quest log say now? Return to Atma for a reward. I wonder what it said before, right, as we found the guy. Probably also use the scroll of town portal more, but I guess I'm a little more stingy. So that kind of thing. I'm like, no, I need to keep going until I find one of those teleport pads on the chest. Hold on. But there isn't one here, and yet I probably should. Huh? Learn a skill of our choice. Maybe, possibly.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, but I guess we have to make room for it first, okay. How much room do we need for this? I need 4 spaces. Yes, this would be how many town portal things do I have? This would be a good time to use the scroll of the town portal. Let's top off the tome with this one and then actually use it. Off to Lut Gulain. Let's press the right button for this.
It is an honor to serve you.
To that, I'm gonna sell you some crap. I'm gonna sell you this. Sell you this. Gonna sell you this. Holy shit, that's a good bit of money, but I mean I can't use that anyway, so. Antidote potion. Oh, I had that. Use it. Oh. How much money do I have now? I have that much. Just, yeah, deposit all my money. Keep this. I probably should just get rid of this, honestly. And yeah, 6 maximum stamina damage reduced by 1. I guess I can keep that one. On this fire resist. Do I actually want all of these? I probably do want to hold on to these if I can. But hey, we did it. We managed to clear out the inventory a little bit. I would turn in the quest, but I'm paranoid and I feel like I should do everything that I can down here first. Okay, let's learn a skill of our choice. I didn't level up, right? Okay, but I did get a free skill point, so that's cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait until I'm level 18 to actually spend that. I will check out what's in the chest here. A Radric scroll. Which I guess opens up a new, yeah, quest thing. Ooh. Did I just pick up a sword? I did, didn't I? Well, I can just sell it off. It's a two-handed sword, which I clearly can't use. And I could identify it, and I think I will identify it. And before, that's one of those identification things that you've set the qualifiers that are like terrible. I just make its value go through the floor. I can also sell off a key. I don't need a key, I'm pretty sure, if I'm playing the assassin. Oh, I'm old. Possibly me without. Oh, fuck. I was afraid I was gonna do something like that. I just did Alt Tab because I'm holding Alt and I'm pressing Tab to bring this up. I'm positive that's happened to me before this game, but... I guess I didn't remember exactly what it was that I could just accidentally interrupt my game with just because of the weird ways that the buttons that you use for stuff in this game can clash. Alright, let's just go. I could just use another Scroll of Town portal, but why do that when I can be... what am I even trying to finish saying? I can be stingy and frugal. I guess frugal was what I was trying to say more, but, you know. Yeah, I guess I'll talk to Kane first.
Good to see you. Ah, the lost Horodric scroll. What a fortunate turn of events. As the last living Horodrim, I alone have knowledge of its meaning. Now, to read the Horodric runes it bears. The Horodric mages, after binding Bale within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal realm. Those same mages also crafted fearsome Horodric staves and imbued them with the special power to open the chamber's hidden door. After nearly losing one to the thievery of a rogue sorcerer, they divided all the Horodric staves into two parts, wooden shaft and metal headpiece, hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Horodrim foresaw our current plight and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves to worthy heroes like you. Collect both parts of a Horodric staff and unite them using a Horodric cube. Then you may enter Tal Rasha's burial chamber.
I mean, would we want to? I thought that the whole thing that we were trying to do right now is... Okay, well, there we go. Specifically prevent that thing from being found, right? Two-handed sword of quality. Okay, that seems like a good thing, which means that I should be able to get more money for it, right? No, not an awful lot more, but I'll take that. I mean, okay, I guess I'll just get rid of that. And this. I don't need it. Sure, I guess we'll just... I should also actually use some socketables to put into this thing. What do we... Let's see. Well, the last one had one of these purple ones, chipped amethyst. What about these skulls? Okay, regenerated mana 8%, replenish life plus 2. For strength. More mana, more life, more damage to undead. No, more attack rating. And these big fancy ones, which I don't think I really want to bother with. I do have 4 of these diamonds. I should probably use like... Yeah, use that. And this seems like an alright thing. Oh. An alright way to do it, and also, yeah, finish this.
They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet, but I find it to my liking. In addition to my undying gratitude, I have spoken on your behalf with the rest of the townspeople. The merchants have agreed to show their gratitude by offering their wares and services at lower rates. Oh, Jaren wants to see you too. You'll find him in front of the palace.
Oh boy, I guess we got another quest. Or another arrangement to take care of. We also got this. Search a hole for the dead under the dry hills for the cube. Search a maggot lair under the far oasis for the shaft. Search a claw viper temple for the headpiece. I thought that there were like multiple staves that we needed to find for that quest, based on what he said, but... Oh, I don't know. Where is Jerhin? Is he here? Will we actually be able to speak to him? Because it seems like he's... oh, okay, he's actually standing in front of... I guess if he's just inside this thing, we can't actually get to him.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horadric mage Tal Rasha keeps Baal imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
Oh, I don't know. I think that we try to... I guess he's just gonna tell us to talk to the guy now. And Tal Rasha's tomb. Or not. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to talk to the guy regardless, because that seems to be, you know, the logical follow-up to what just happened. Hey.
Approach and let's trade.
Well, let's talk about the Seven
Tal
Tombs.
Rasha's tomb is hidden deep in the desert among 6 others. Tal Rasha's symbol marks the true tomb. If you want to know what that symbol is, you should be able to find it within the legendary Arcane Sanctuary.
Okay, where's that? Well, that didn't really help. Believe. Alright, let's actually go and check out what's in the rocky waste outside of town. How much are we gonna have to travel just to be able to get to the borders of this place? Boy, that's a lot of bugmen. I want to be as far away from these bugmen as possible because of the way that they just counteract with the lightning stuff. And it kind of hurts. Oh boy, pure mold. Here's the or puke more. Yeah, it says puke off. Jesus Christ, I almost died. And I did get hit by an effect. I guess from that thing dying, but I also got a dirk. Unidentified, but might be a unique item just based on the coloration. That's usually what that means, right? Oh shit, oh fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh, and I think my follower did die. That's unfortunate, that's like the second time that's happened. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna survive trying to battle this guy right now, so... I'm gonna go ahead and leave and get some heals right here.
Good evening.
Okay. So I might be better off trying to get a bit of a different defense loadout, but... I could also just not suck at dodging. Just do that, forehead. There's absolutely nothing of what I am seeing so far that indicates to me that I need to do anything different. Maybe I could just bring one of those rings that I guess gives me more lightning. It seems like it would be a probably not terrible idea based on this stuff that I am faced with now, but I've also sold off the dark, but you know. I guess for now, all that I'm gonna try to do is, yeah, go all the way up here. And past all these guys, which I probably shouldn't be. Oh, fuck. One of those things touches me and it's like, I take that much damage. Come on, I'm just trying to grab the gold. There. How hard could it be? I think these guys drop like, I don't know, health potions more consistently. I feel like I would feel a little bit more confident in just like trying to take them head on, but... What is this? Stony Tomb level 1, alright, so another dungeon out here. We could keep going in this direction. Dry hills. I feel like we should probably turn back at least for a little bit. I can actually try to figure out what the limits of this area look like. Like a pretty narrow way to go if it's just this. Ooh. Well, no, apparently it does branch off a little bit more. I'm wondering if there's basically how long it's gonna take me to actually find another one of those teleport locations, but I guess for now, just a matter of walking the perimeter as I am wont to do. Find all possible corners of this place that can be reached just by walking and find them. And also kill all these desert inhabitants like it was a Shantae game or something. It's the most iconic part of the whole experience, I'd say. Speaking of Shantae, wouldn't that have, when the first game in that whole thing come out like around the same time as this, I want to say, because it was like very late in the Game Boy Color lifespan, to the point that it had like some features that were only accessible if you played it on a Game Boy Advance instead. Give up. I'm trying to move. I'd like to move so I can loot that skeleton. Anything in the middle of this whole area that I didn't divine before? I think the answer is no. What's this? Chipped amethyst. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. That's available. Use those. Okay, yeah, looks like I actually have a considerably clearer idea of what the actual environment for this place look like now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. This, I don't like this frame, though. I feel like this could be trouble if there's this many these fucking Dong Beetle soldiers over there. Dong soldiers, yeah. I mean, isn't that a redundant term? Something that I should be trying to do right now probably is just just running out of fucking magic, so I keep on throwing traps and I'm not following up, but I don't think that I've seen a whole lot of, during this whole desert exploration, I haven't seen a whole lot of the health potion drops or anything like that, but I'd like to believe that light healing potion would be the one that I can expect to find at this point, so I'll just pop one of those now. There's a minor healing potion, which is not what I was expecting. Not quite the level of quality that I would have liked to rely on. There you go. I'll just beat you to death with my actual melee weapons. I'll actually go ahead and try to be a bit more conservative with my use of traps since I'm a Texas. I'll be running very low on those resources if I keep these up. Fulminating potion, nothing. Jug. Oh. Like a little ruined house here, just to make the landscape a little bit less monotone. And there doesn't seem to be any greater meaning behind that at first glance, at least. those things are like magnetic, those... There was an actual name for that kind of attack slash spell. Diablo 1, lightning, with lightning things, I just kind of spread out in all directions. I don't remember what it is though. That a trap? I guess it didn't really matter if it was. Also, jawbone cap. I'm guessing that I can't use this. Let me see. It's for barbarian only, so I guess I'm just gonna leave it. Now, what is this shrine? This is a shrine, right? Yeah, combat shrine. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have to kill more things, but I would. Yep. I guess I feel ready for battle. Please, let's be dispatched immediately. Okay. I get the feeling that it's really not a great idea to try and kill these guys with that effect. Kill them at close range doesn't seem like the best idea. What did that guy drop? Full helm. Well, is 4 mana? Oh, and 4 health. That's nice, but like has limited charges. No drops there. Okay, let's... I guess I can just like keep going. I can either look at the dungeon that's and near the exit there, goes to the next area, or just kind of keep going to the next area. Why do these have to be so plentiful, these friggin' tickets? Shouldn't be surprised. It's just annoying to deal with them. How can I possibly... How can I possibly put up with the dung beetles that have that convenient effect of, you know, dropping that shit when they get hurt, which is all the time, because that's how you gotta kill them. It's not chain lightning, no, chain lightning would actually be a lot more effective than this. I'm still trying to remember what this like lightning effect is called. In like Diablo 1 terms, but I'm still not able to remember that. You know, it's like I said, one of the like earliest spells that you can learn in Diablo 1 if you play as someone who bothers to use spells. I don't want to be restrictive with what I mean by that. Oh, there we go. That pretty much does it for this area, Rocky Wastes. So let's head off to the... You know, what if I was completely wrong the whole time, and even with the isometric perspective, it's still like this whole world, I guess. It's meant to be read like a normal map, and it's like, yeah, straight up is north, and straight down is south, and this is northeast, and this is northwest or something. I mean, I guess if people like... I guess if people write guides or something for this game and wanna make it not very confusing, like what direction they mean like that, they probably will write it like, yeah, top right is northeast. So I declare it. Okay, dry hills. I want to figure out how long it's gonna take. Oh, what the fuck are these? Evil Leaper, okay. They seem pretty fast. There's an actual boss here, that's what's going on. I'm like, what? How am I dying so much? I'm dying very much. I'm taking like quite a bit of punishment. Boy, I think Cave Leaders remind me of the Fleeman from Castlevania. Just off the top there. Right, light healing potion time. There's another one here, so I can just replace that at once. Where's the... oh, I guess he died. Fearsome boss encounter, even though it did actually end up a regular healing potion, actually. I think that's like technically the strongest one that we can, strongest kind of healing potion that we can grab right now, so yeah. Do want to go ahead and take that. They're a little obnoxious, aren't they? Just a little bit. Probably should go on, what were these now? That's Scavenger. They're like flying rats, and not even in the sense that they're pigeons, like they're literal flying rat monsters, perhaps. Not sure what that design is meant to evoke. Right, there's a hell shrine. I don't have to worry about that too much right now. Still very much, I guess this is perennially true when it comes to me and I guess exploring the outdoor areas in this game, but I am, as always, as ever, I need to pick one word to say. One of those two. I'm on the hunt for more teleportation things. Oh jeez. I thought that those cave leapers turn into the wing monsters, but I guess that's not quite what happened there. I'm not actually quite sure what I did see there. However. Let's see. Time seeing plenty. Trying to comprehend it. Okay, healing potion again. I will grab this. I guess I will. I'll pop a light healing potion right now so I can have these in its place. Really could use a, I guess not too badly just yet, but I could do the quick visit back to town just so I can drop off some crap from my inventory that I don't need, but... Oh, you know me. Better be as stingy as possible. Is that a different area again? Yep, the far oasis. So it's just like, keep going in this direction, keep going to the northeast, and then we'll eventually make it to yet another area. Can survive the spear cat attacks. Spear cat, which unless I am very much mistaken, is actually almost like one of those words you have to say in like the original Black Avengers version of not Shadowgate, Uninvited. I'll actually be able to use the magic spells in that game. Have to type the whole thing in. I think that in that version of the game, the spell that's like make the marble head talk. You need to say Spearca have fought Abraxas. Okay, there we go. That was simple enough. Thawing potion. What is thawing potion again? Have I found one of these before? I guess I haven't. The lack of a description seems kind of weird, so I think I'll hold on to it. And yeah, once again, I could like definitely use a teleporter right now to get back to town. What is this? I want to go up here. I would assume yes, if it's like slightly flashier slash good looking compared to most of these roads. But I do want to check out whatever's in here. I don't want the scroll of identify. I don't really try to pick it up anyway. Wait, what? Use that stupid spell again, the random lightning thing. They actually cast that spell, or is it like a counter-attack thing? I'm not really sure what happened there, why it came out at that moment. Light, sure, I'll just take another one of these right now. And so I'll try to keep myself topped off. Alright. Yeah, who needs a minion? I'm doing perfectly fine without that archer. Oh, here we go. Ask and ye shall receive, I guess. Not quite sure why we had to go up here to this, like, go up the stairway to make it to this sub area, I suppose, but... I will go back to town for a quick pit stop. Let me see, Halls of the Dead level 2. Halls of the Dead, I guess we know already, like, for the next one of these things. might be found. This waypoints, that's what they're called. That's the actual thing that I should be calling them, because that's what they're in the game. That's what I should remember, but yeah. I should probably try to remember all these names, so I can have like a good idea of like when to expect those. But let's just go to Ludwig Lane. Let's go straight for the stash real quick. And I'm gonna leave my money. Why not? I will leave the amethyst. I should sell off the dirk after I identify it. So let's do that first.
Good day.
Yeah, you know what you do.
It is an honor to serve you.
And the dirk is the diggler. Dagger class, not claw class though, which means that it's clearly taboo for us. And this ring, magic damage reduced by 1. I can probably sell that off, honestly. And I still don't know what the deal is with this thawing potion. It's a sell value of 12, and that means that we probably can't, we don't need to worry about that too much. Is there somebody else around here that sells like potions? Yeah, thawing potion. Okay, so I don't actually have to care about that. Let's leave it there, and also leave this ring in the stash for now. Probably a good idea. And right back up to the dry hills, I guess, since both in terms of probable cardinal direction and of actual elevation, I guess it would be up this area, compared to where the town is. Low quality balanced knife, yeah, sure. Get right on that. It's a very enticing prospect, after all. Okay, what happens if I keep on running over here? Is that another big head? Yep, I guess all of these big heads need to be marked on the map. Oh, hello. There we go, finally got some company in the desert. This guy too. Oh jeez, hold on. How dare you bombard me? That's not very nice. Goes for you. Aren't you listening? I can't believe you would do that to me. Okay, so I guess the regular healing potions without the light or the light or any of that stuff. There's the ones without modifiers, which are like the strongest ones. The strongest ones that I can use right now. Actually kind of easy to find at this point, so I shouldn't be too surprised by that. But here we go again. I guess I'm gonna continue to go down. Because I guess that's what I was doing when I found these stairs. I was just going down to, oh jeez. How come this guy can shoot me through the wall there, but I can't do the same to him with my trap? Speaking of traps, yeah, please let me go ahead and actually deploy that. I would like to do that. Oh, there we go. Actually find out what the limits for this part of the map are like. Because I get fucking set upon by a bunch of these fucking grey rat enemies, and like one of those must be like sphinxes maybe. Oh shit, there's a boss. Somewhere. Are you the boss? Yeah, God Drinker. I sure hope that I don't die to the boss here. Hold on, no. I don't want to fight too jealously. I could use a potion, and I will use a potion. I should remember that I can just fucking use the belt. Fine, I'll just fight here with my own actual weapons. And also my traps. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. Pop a light healing potion now. What do we got here? Okay, so we only got light healing potions in the belt. I guess that's fine. Should I guess start considering the process of replacing all the light healing potions with just healing potions. Which I guess will happen right now, but more excuses to use healing potions still. I want to recharge shrine, that seems pretty self-explanatory. This guy or what? Like, it's kind of flying around, but... Is it going? There we go. Come back down to a position where I can actually hit it. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for the perimeter of the area, at least. To take a bit of a closer look at the middle of it. Here's Halls of the Dead, so I guess there's actually a thing in there. Hold on, what are my quests like right now? There's the Halls of the Dead for the cube. Okay, so I don't have to go in there for the plot quest. But also the 7 tombs. I'll just map out this whole area first and then go to Halls of the Dead, since I guess if I go to the second level of that, we're gonna find another one of those waypoints. Which I would not say no to at this point. It's like an okay deal. Okay, I think that's much it for. I'm taking out whatever it looks like in the middle of the map here, so into the Halls of the Dead we go. Can only imagine this will be just as straightforward as the sewers were. Oh, hello. Well, there's more of these, yeah. More of these guys that actually leave behind the traces of poison when they die. Probably gonna miss my minion. Seems like a good time to pop a light healing potion, I guess. Still fairly determined to be able to get through here with just by myself, though. I mean, it shouldn't be a big X factor, not having a minion on hand. Means that you want to do things a different way. Oh, and I leveled up again, didn't I? Hold on. I should. What the hell's going on? Where are you? Oh, okay. This hollow one was the one that was like throwing crap at me here. Let me see if I can. Can I please move? There we go. Undead raises undead. Oh boy. Hopefully it's not like we can't race each other, because that would be a problem, methinks. So here we go. Hiding behind the foreground, not a very honorable strategy. Ask me. But yeah, it should take a second now, I'm thinking, to actually go ahead and spend my skill points, which I have on hand at the moment. Oh Christ. Is that a boss? There might have been a boss there, I'm not even sure. Don't think that was the case though. Okay, let me see. Go and stand right here, which hopefully will be good enough to not get jumped. And see, which of these things would I rather spend my points in? I still think that I'm just fine with mana. Could use more defense and more attack rating, I think. Just dump more points into dexterity, which is probably a good stat for an assassin anyway, so shouldn't be reluctant at all. Resist cold. I don't think we need to resist the cold right now, though. I think we need to resist the... anything we would have to resist lightning attacks, I would think. I'm gonna try to check out what else there is on this floor before we go to the next one. It's like a good practice always. Oh, there's a chest right here that I didn't even see. There we go. And there we go, we got a friggin' antidote if we need it, which very well might. Oh, and there's vessels. Is there the desert level equivalent of the shaman? They're gonna be kind of annoying to deal with. They're in there. If I recall right, those like goblin monsters that were able to raise their friends from the dead. They're called shamans, friendly. Hope that that's not what's gonna keep happening here. Okay, that should be everybody. I'm able to continue moving through this room and not run into anybody else. I will be quite pleased. Because I will take the... oh, for fuck's sake. Take that to mean that I was right, but of course these stupid bats... what are they even called? When I inevitably find another one, I guess I should make a note of it. There we go. I feel healthy, very healthy. I haven't gotten sick in 10,000 years. Too bad that my memory stretches just one farther back. Ah, shit. I want to leave this place so I can... there we go. Get rid of this stupid shaman. Sure. And hopefully not end up dying. But do wonder, okay. There's a couple of regular healing potions here, so I should really just use those. Or one of those, I mean. And just try to not get poisoned, right? Healing potion, there we go. Well, they are returned. That, I can't tell if... okay, yeah, there's another fucking hollow one. I guess I should go ahead and learn that name. I can, you know, use the terminology.
I need mana.
Oh, I need mana. Shit. Wait, what? Is that a trap? I don't think that was like an effect from a monster dying or getting hit or anything like that. I feel like it might have actually been a trap.
I need mana.
Oh, don't we all?
Not
I need
enough mana.
I need mana. I don't have enough mana. See me complaining about that all the time? Need to learn to suck it up a little bit. Oh, hold on. There. Is that so hard? I don't need arrows. I don't know when I picked up the arrows, but yes. Do I have any light healing potions left that aren't yeah, this one. Here's a regular healing potion. Also the ones in my belt. I need to replace them too. Let's see, gold. Light healing potion. I mean, I might as well just grab it so I can have that as a backup. Yeah, there's like some traps, I guess. They don't actually come up. Jeez, that's a lot of loot. Don't actually come from anything, but it's stuff in my inventory. Okay, so is this a light healing potion? I might as well just use that. And also have that out of my belt. And grab this. And scout out yet again to try and figure out if all of these stinky zombies are dead. And no, they are not. Are they dead now? No. Nearly opened the door to new stinky zombie horizons. That's all that I've done. And well, here's a light mana potion, so I might as well just use that one. Seems like good time to do that. Oh, fuck's sake. Stupid bats. Why do I get the feeling that there's one of those shamans over here that's gonna be resurrected? Because I'm right. Originality. Can I please target you? That would be something that I could use. Something that would probably have a good result. Well, it shouldn't be running like this, like it was a Dark Souls thing, and I was like aggroing everything in sight and then trying to outrun them. Probably won't end well, at least no better than it would in that other situation, but... Oh, there's this fucking guy's just in the corner. Okay, I need that mana potion, but I will take this gold, and this gold, and this gold as well. Then I will take a quick run to see if there's anybody back here that I need to worry about, and well, at least it's just these zombie guys. Doesn't look like there's any more of those tall shaman guys. They're annoying. Yeah, I just keep them coming back to life forever. Shtick. Hey, how do you like Fool's Idol from Demon Souls? Oh, there's a fucking... Oh, okay, so there's a thing here. It's like Dark Souls 2, where you can get unlimited fucking shades and ghosts coming from a spawner thingy, I guess, technically. Is the term that I was looking for there, but instead of just being like a stone that you can like ring a bell in and a ghost pops out, it's an actual sarcophagus that mummies come out of, like, you know, like in Castlevania Circle of the Moon, where like one of the actual earlier monsters that you can fight. It's a freaking sarcophagus that flies and spits out mummies forever. That's more what they were going for here anyway, the aesthetic. It's more about mummies than it is about zombies, even though they're kind of the same thing, depending on how they're presented. And what their nature may be described as. Oh, I do want this gold. Hold on. Grab that, grab this. maybe... Oh, this guy's just left here. After his stinky gas cloud goes away, maybe I can actually... Here we go. Grab the healing potion, and... I guess I'm gonna grab this too. I can have that as an alternative, you might say. Okay, and I guess this is also the end of the line for here, so we have no choice right now but to go to the next level. So what if you just come all the way here to begin with, and then find out that no, this isn't the way that you were supposed to go after all. The way that actually leads to the next level is the path that's much less complicated to deal with. The one that's over here. Oh yeah, we got... I spend my character points, but didn't spend my skill points for this. Let's see... I think I wanted this, right? What's the mana cost? 1 per blade. Opposed to this, which is 7. I'm gonna try this, let's see. We're at level 19 for the upgrade. Let me try it out, so... Huh. The feeling that I'm not really gonna be able to discern exactly what I want to until, you know, I actually see it in action, though. It's a live target such as this. Oh boy. It's almost like a rapid fire thing. I do see potential in this. I do see plenty of potential in this. I just need to, like, give myself a little bit more practice. Alright, let's get all this crap. Oh boy, and also not suffer the fucking racing monster to survive. Oh shit. Oh, all attack me at once. What are you doing? Ooh. Oh, there we go. We'll grab all the healing potions, I might as well. Chip diamond, sure, I'll grab that. And the rings. I'm gonna run out of... Oh, yep. Figured. And what can I get rid of? I guess I can just chug one potion. Let's see. Duration, light healing potion, light healing potion. Go ahead and put a regular healing potion here. And grab the ring, okay. Now, unless I'm very much mistaken... Oh shit. I was gonna say, unless I'm very much mistaken, I think there's supposed to be a waypoint somewhere on this floor, so... Hopefully just hold out for that right now. I'm trying to move from you. Okay, where else is... There we go. Three of these guys is kind of in the same position in a row. Not a very cash money kind of situation, I might say. I do, because that's pretty much the essence of my underground charm, but I can't carry it anymore yet. I don't have any more editing, really. That's the essence of my prerogative. I've kind of already forgotten what I was saying that in response to, because my... I feel like I'm getting already tired enough that my short-term memory is failing harder than usual. Well, that'll happen. Oh fuck. I don't want to get poisoned. And for that reason I'll also kill those guys from a distance. Ooh, hello. You're following me like a creeper. Seems like a very good damage output for the cost. Potentially, but I also need to fucking... I'll get back here and maybe be able to run past the doorway? No, I'm just completely surrounded now. Hold on. This doesn't look great. I need to actually be able to go through the doorway though to kill this stupid wrestling monster. There. Or the multiple wrestling monsters that are here, that's a great prospect. I'll explain a few things, just like stack a bunch of these fucking wrestling assholes. In a pleasure that you can get to them. Almost feels like we have, no, not even just 3, it's 4 of them. The fucking griefing strategy or game-breaking strategy that you'll get from like, I don't know, some kind of tower defense game. What's going on here, back in the, back here? It feels like there's more of those guys are coming from behind that door even though it's closed. That seems something that shouldn't be happening, I'll just put it that way. Let's see what else we get. Each town portal. Bunch of mummies. Is there a mummy spawner back here? Is that another? Yeah, I guess. I would prefer to not have to deal with that. But then again, I would prefer a lot of things that just aren't bestowed upon me as per my expectations, or not really expectations so much as hopes. Sometimes you just gotta learn that something's gotta give. Also use a scroll of the town portal to just leave this place and be worried about anything. Okay, where's a light healing potion? And just go ahead and dump the stove. Jesus Christ, of course, there's just hiding back here. Well, at least I haven't been finding more of the rest guys. But with how many monsters are just coming out of the shadows here, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just a matter of I missed the spot check. And there's gonna be way more of those guys just waiting in the wings, but... Well, this seems like oh, here's one right here. He just hasn't like made a noise yet. Or thrown one of those. Those are weird, like, hair bolts. You know what to call those things. Dark, hair bolts, but they keep throwing at me. I wonder if this this room layout has any greater significance than... Oh. Then I guess that's a central area that I just came out of, and it's especially kind of... What the fuck, hold on. Boss enemy around, or all these guys around, which... Sometimes when I just start getting my ass kicked though, it feels like I should be worried about that. Is there a boss enemy around and I'm gonna get like 3-shotted here or something like that. And I adjust my expectations accordingly. Hello. For some reason I wasn't expecting that to be possible unless it was like just a skeleton. Suppose I shouldn't be restrictive like that though in my my outlook. Shall we say? Okay, so I do want to get in position to where I'm actually able to. I guess I'll kill this guy first, maybe a better idea. And now I can get in position to aim for the sarcophagus first, I would hope. Maybe I can actually poison the sarcophagus, however that works. And there we go. I wish I could carry more of these charms around, but I obviously can't just because we've got... oh no, I didn't actually want to use the shrine. And light burn potion now. Do I have any light health potions left at this point? I get a bunch of regular healing potions, and I also have these regular healing potions here in my belt. Now, I guess I can use one of these purple rejuvenation potions. Well, that's like an instant thing. I forgot about that as well. Now, what am I doing? I keep these here, and I want to keep these here, I guess. Why the fuck did I pick this up? I don't want this. That's probably why. I haven't been able to pick up other stuff yet. I'll grab this large charm if I don't have that to actually worry about. Restriction. Okay. That might be nearly everything. I want to find other stuff on this floor. I have to go back to the big crossroads that's on the top left here. Oh, and the wolf head, that's one. I don't think that I left anyone alive back here. I think that that guy's presence can be a bit of a... and these guys' presence can be a bit of a... bit alarming. Oh, there's that sarcophagus right there. It just wasn't very visible to me quite yet. But yeah, this... I definitely don't regret getting this trap on my repertoire. It seems very... I guess about the only drawback that it potentially has compared to the other blade trap that I had is that you have to be standing still to use it, but it's certainly a lot more precise. I think more than makes up for that right now. Okay, wait, what? There's somebody back here. Oh, there's... that would be why. I guess I'd never actually went into this hallway though. Actually, I would rather not deal with this nonsense. I don't want to deal with resurrected skeletons. Like, you got twice cooked pork and these guys are like, oh my god, what? Okay, I have no idea how I missed all this stuff on the ground, but okay. You got twice cooked pork and you got twice resurrected skeletons back here, I guess. I wonder if that somehow makes it better. It's like, I don't know, it feels like there should be another kind of food analogy that I can make there, but... oh, hello. Not coming up with anything of the like right now. Wait, what? Oh. It's this fucker that's doing that. Being quiet and wily to distract me, but I got it figured out. Or what else could it have been? Okay, I thought that I was gonna find a waypoint around here, but I guess if there is a waypoint in this floor, it would have to be up here, and this passageway is the only place that I haven't been yet. Yeah, we could actually potentially welcome a waypoint right now. It's like the, maybe a good stopping point, because I do feel like this is one of those days when I get tired a lot earlier than I feel I'm going to. Ow. No, we'll just... okay, I guess I'll grab the minor healing potion just so I can up there immediately and maybe top myself off. Maybe not so much. Maybe it's not actually powerful enough to be able to do that right away, but still good for something, I suppose. I do like this, though. This is a very cool alternative to playing up. I guess a character with a bow, I guess, if you can manage to get to this point. It's like, yeah, you can just stand at a pretty comfortable distance from your enemies, and then... Oh, here it is. They found a waypoint. Should go back to town now, I think. Also dead for the harder cube. Maggot Lair and Claw Viper Temple. Well, I see the name Far Oasis in the list of waypoints, but that's about it. Our stuff that should be looking out for it, I think. Back to Ludga Lane. Let's go to the stash. I do have some socketables that I think I should leave behind. I thought maybe I had a wolf head. That's for druid only. I have a diamond. That's pretty much it. Hey, what is this? This is a flawed sapphire, so it's not the same as the other ones. I didn't even realize that. Oh, well, let's see. I need to identify this and the wolf head to sell it off.
Good evening.
Okay, 3 strength, 3 mana. I can probably just get rid of that one, honestly. It seems kind of generic. That buff. What about these rings? Freeze duration. That one doesn't seem very, very important, if I'm being honest with you. Let's get rid of that. Faster cast rate. I mean, that would be great if I were doing any casting. I mean, I would imagine that would be mostly for, like, the sorceress. And I can probably get rid of that. This 3 strength, 3 mana thing. I could probably get rid of this one too. Small charm of flame. Resist. It's probably, yeah. And call damage. Well, maybe I'll actually keep this. But what about this? Doesn't even sell for that much, but hey, it's druid only, which that's a complete, like, predetermined thing, I guess. Doesn't really matter what we think. Oh yeah, leave the gold. I don't want to lose this gold. But I have to do it in the stash. I must do that with the merchant. And that's not how it works. Okay. I just can leave this here for the time being, just as a paranoia thing. More maximum damage, more mana after each kill. I mean, how much maximum damage do I have right now? It's, yeah. It's not a big number difference, right? I don't think I need mana that badly, but it could be useful. I think I'll leave it here too. But again, I think that would probably be mostly useful for a mana focus class. Alright, I do kind of want to see, like, the one more floor of the Halls of the Dead or whatever, so I can see what's lying in wait there. But I do feel like I'm not really gonna have enough energy to do much after that, so let this be the last thing that I do. I am also lamenting a few things, such as people who drag heavy furniture around at 10:34 at night, but let's go. Halls of the Dead level 3. Want to see if I can clear out this floor, and independently of what happens, oh, for fuck's sake. Independently of what happens, like I said, I will probably be calling it after this. Where's the... There it is. In the desert wing, that's what it's called. I didn't even look to that enemy name before. Yep, I think we've gotten to the point where healing potions without modifier are so plentiful that we don't even have to worry about them. Please let me through. I wanna kill the resing monsters first. It's a little bit difficult from this angle. There we go. And of course he was able to poison me, but hey, like I said, healing potions are plentiful, so we don't even have to worry too much about that. Okay, so there's a chest here. There's no more of those resurrective shamans. Or hollow ones, I guess is what they're called in this part of the game. So we have seen and heard. Here's yet another poison mummy. Here, come on, please. Please. There we go. I guess it died from its own poison. Or from the poison that I gave to it. Via my ailment thing. So even though it inflicts poison, it is also vulnerable to poison. Really kinda makes you think, doesn't it? Okay. Oh well, there's fucking corpses of this floor back here that I already took care of. Are also gonna come back. And there we go. How's that, a cap? Is that the thing that dropped with like a... No, chip ruby, that's what it dropped with. Like that sound effect. Let me look at this cap. It's got a... Oh, fucking... Come on. Free defense versus our 14 defense. I think we're gonna keep that one. Suck it, but we have a unique right now, so... I mean, I'd like to imagine that that's good enough for our purposes. Oh, fuck. Yeah, reminder to cell phone, get close to those guys, or they're gonna do that meme. Now we're gonna just puke on you, and you're gonna be poisoned, even though we're not even supposed to be like the heavy hitter enemies, we're just the evil healers. Not forgetting anything. 10 bats behind this door, and I'm correct. Oh, I guess these mummies, zombies, if they... You can get poisoned even if they just attack you, as opposed to getting poisoned, I guess the normal way, which would be... You know, walking over that poison cloud that they create when they die. How can I... Get some healing potion drops, that would be... Pretty nice right about now. Apparently I'm not getting it anymore. Just a freaking background thing. Lying with all its might. Even though it's just a bit of clippers. Oh. Okay, get another closed door. Another door that makes me not very confident. Oh, hello. I really think that I could benefit from another actual, you know, health potion drop, but I guess I'll use one of my actual health potions again. I wanna seem like I am way too stingy with that. I do in fact not want to die. Ooh, this looks like it could be something. Which means that I'm gonna hold off on going in that direction for just a minute more. I'm gonna go this way first. It's in here and here and here. Definitely. Oh, hello. That door was open. The reason I... Well, no, it's not open. It's just like they're getting through independently of it for some reason. There's a spawner back here? No, it's this idiot. So basically there is a spawner, it's the Archvile meme. I guess this guy looks marginally more like the Archviles than the fucking Goblin Shamans did. I guess. Ooh, hello. That's interesting welcome. Oh yeah, there's a Resurrector. Why am I surprised at that? That's a real question there. But hey, there we go, we got a healing potion at least. Still not optimal, but I guess we'll take what I can get. Minor healing potion, then what do I do? It's not even... That's not a great percentage right about now. But I guess, oh, hello. And there being another bat left in this area, I guess that's pretty much it. There's nothing else left to collect over here, which means that I'm off to... Well, I'm gonna open this log chest. It's not an obstacle for me. What are you talking about? Not like in Dragon's Dogma, where you have to, like, craft skeleton keys to be able to open certain doors and be able to do certain quests, even though that's like a... You know, dealing with those doors and junk isn't innate skill for any of the characters you can play as in that game. By characters, I mean you can only play as one character in that game, but you can change, like, your vocation stuff. And gain different skills and attacks, and yeah, please just kill that guy fast. This is what I've been looking for. Hold on. I think this would be the... Oh, Blood Witch the Wild. There was a boss. So there was a boss, and there was also a fucking... I'll grab more healing potions. I do need more at this point, I think. Oh god. I feel like I was about to say something funny, but I lost my train of thought. My mind is completely deteriorated. By virtue of the fact that going so... I've not been going that late, but I am super tired, so... There we go, we got the Horadric Cube. It's just in my inventory now. It is. You can open the Horadric Cube and apparently you can transmute stuff within, but no. Well, we got one part of the stuff for the quest. And yeah, the Horadric Cube. Which is, of course, only one part of the stuff that we need to find here, according to this. Still need to find the Maggot Lair under the Far Oasis to get the shaft and the Claw Viper Temple for the headpiece, which we have not located either of those. But I guess that's pretty much it for the Halls of the Dead. We got the thing that we needed from here. And I'm actually kind of curious to see what happens if we just, like, I don't know, bring this back to town and show it to... What's his face? To Kane. Gonna be like, oh, you have to use the cube in a certain way. How do you even pronounce that? Because he has, like, the weird way of pronouncing things. You'll be able to... I don't know. I didn't think of, like, anything funny to say at this point. It's just like, what would he actually say if he were to, like, give a tutorial? I guess we're about to find out. You need to craft the things that you were able to get by mining under the ground. Okay, what does he actually say? Come on.
You have quite a treasure there in that Horadric cube. According to Horadric lore, the cube can restore a Horadric staff. To do it, use the cube as you would a scroll. When the cube opens, place both pieces of the staff into it and use the cube's transmute power. You'll be pleased to know that the cube has other alchemical uses as well. 6 gems plus 1 sword transmute into a socketed longsword. You may also transmute 2 quivers of crossbow bolts into 1 quiver of arrows, while 2 quivers of arrows yield 1 quiver of bolts. I must leave it to you to discover other formulae.
I mean, how much are you really gonna be able to identify or to experiment with that by yourself? That's like a question worth asking, I would say. So, okay, I can't actually. I can use this, but I don't think I would use this. Let me just sell it off, I think. 10,000 though for the bone cry wand. I'll tell you this first of all. That also leave the ruby in my stash. Where's my ruby collection? There it is. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun moving this stuff around. Put it like that. There, that's perfectly ordered. But I think I should also leave the Horadric Cube if... I don't think there's much of a point to carrying that around with me all the time. I should probably also sell off, like, some more of these charms, but... I don't know. These are not the... No, these two are the same, so I guess I could potentially just use one of these socketed things. Defense versus missiles... Defense versus missiles, I don't think that... I don't really know if there's... that much of a problem with missiles that I've been having in the game so far. Well, there you go. We got the Horadric Cube. It is now in safekeeping. I should probably... Well, let's see. I think I'm gonna wait one more level so I can put yet another level of experience into this thing, because... Wait, we can't... Actually, no. Level 19, wait. Okay, I thought that maybe this capped out at capped out at 1, like you can't actually upgrade it any further now, but it does say that the required level is 1 higher than we currently have, so I'm honestly curious to wait until I'm level 18 and then see if it still, like, refuses to let me do anything there, but... I mean, I'll sell off the Bone Cry one. I don't think that, yeah, Necromancer only for... It's not really that great for me. I'll happily take the money that I can get by selling it off, but that's it. And we're now over 100,000 in gold reserve, which is... nice, I think. What else? I mean, you have to go to Outlander under the Far Oasis to search for something else, and the Claw Viper Temple, which does not show up in a list of waypoints. But I guess we can just go to the Far Oasis and find another waypoint. It might be a better idea right now. Or a decent idea, I think, because my mental faculties are certainly not getting any better. But yeah, surely I can handle one more foray into the desert just so I can find another waypoint, and with this handy-dandy... Oh. This new... Okay. This new trap ability that I have, which I guess does not really make me any better at dealing with traps myself that are against me. But this new trap ability that I have, it should be a cinch to navigate the... Oh my god. Well, it's about to be put to the test, that means. But yeah, I guess if we're in the Far Oasis now, and apparently there's just gonna be like You already know that there's gonna be a waypoint somewhere around here. Might as well. Oh shit. Might as well go look for it. Fanatic Itchies, is that what that says? What the fuck? Champion Itchies. I guess this is where the fucking bog swarm enemy from Grim Dawn came from. Rather than just being like a generic thing, it was like an actual reference to this, maybe. I wouldn't be too surprised if that actually did turn out to be the case. After seeing that, at least. If it had just been relayed to me through words, I would just be like, yeah, come on, surely the, you know, giant killer swarm of bugs trope is a thing that's been seen in other things before. I know there's the big granddaddy of Diablo clones apparently had something that was specifically like that, so I think that's gotta be worth eating. Come on, worth eating. I guess I can use a rejuvenation potion now. Oh shit. Also use my freaking Shuriken Storm on the... what's it called? The Scorpion. It seems like it's worthwhile. It seems like it's gonna be very effective. Oh. I'm being chased. Yes, I'll be very happy to be rid of the freaking beetle time bombs as quickly as possible, but or not really time bombs, more like I don't know. What would be the best analogy for what the freaking beetles do? They just completely backfire and create a annoying hazard nets whenever you hit them. I think it would be some kind of bomb, but definitely not a time bomb. That's a different thing. I don't really know if I can find something to compare them to that isn't just like other monsters from video games that do the same thing. But yeah, I sure do hope that I can maybe find a waypoint without having to go into the... Oh, actually it's already found, isn't it? It's over there. It's literally right there. Just didn't bother to actually step on it. Oh boy. Getting distracted here. Every single chest in this area is gonna be trapped, isn't it? Really seems like... Oh Christ. Could be a problem. Guess I'll pop a light healing potion here. If I can find it. There it is. And a minor healing. Why do I have a minor healing potion on standby? That seems like a not great thing to have to rely on. Alright, I guess I'll just ignore anything that's left there in the bunch of fire that sprouted from the ground, and I'll just try to continue to just map out the perimeters, as what I always do. Oh, you're right here. This freaking beetle thing. Sneaking up on me. I don't know what the thawing potion is for. Is that for like if you get frozen? Is that what that one charm that I got rid of supposed to be about. I don't think that's happened to me yet. I think that the only time that I've seen anything like that is when my own effects that I have on my weapons and my attacks because of other charms end up doing something like that to the monsters, but I don't think that that's actually happened to me yet. It's a skill shrine. I mean, I might as well feel more skilled. Because there's a very, very high chance that I'm gonna have to deal with, you know, more things that to be killed. And here are some right on schedule. And there we go. So did I step on this thing? I did not. That would be why. But now I did, and there we go. The waypoint is now activated. Alright, so like always, we're just gonna check out, I guess, the center part of this map real quick. To find even more horrible things just waiting for me. Can you please not stand next to me, fucking beetles? There. What is this small charm? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to identify it. I would, yeah. So I would presume. Alright. I need to do anything else here? No, I guess I did everything. There's the stairs. I don't know where they go, but I guess we're gonna have to wait to find out. Ooh, what the fuck? I guess I better just go ahead and pop one of these potions, because there's just a good few more things left for me to kill over here. I don't want to miss out on that. I don't want something stupid to happen while I'm partaking in that. What the fuck is this? Black Raptor nest. I get the feeling that I had I think I faced down another enemy like that in the game, but it was like something else nest. Does seem familiar, but I can't remember what it actually would have been the nest of, or where it would have, or when it would have happened. I feel like I did see something like that back in like Act 1, the big fields. I guess we're not in anymore. No, we're in Act 2. Only Act 2 though, it feels like. There's gonna turn out to be a little bit more to this game than meets the eye. And probably helped with the, the presence of the Lord of Destruction stuff. Oof. Please stay still so I don't just get smacked. And I think that's gonna be it. Just because that concludes the perimeter exploration of the Oasis area. I will return to Lutko Lane. Ooh. I didn't want to get rid of that, but what I do want to do is get this amulet, I don't remember whatever it's called. Amulet, it's more like yeah, on defense. I should probably also kind of hold on to that. I mean, it doesn't seem like I have a lot of defense, but I'll deposit some money, maybe, possibly if it lets me, and then Eh. And then, I don't want to get rid of anything from my inventory right now. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I guess that's it. That's pretty much where. Well, let me take a look at the waypoint real quick, so I can have an even better idea of what to expect. We got 5 out of the 9. I don't know if Lost City or any of these other things are gonna be above ground, but who knows. But yeah, there's not really much else to look at right now, but I would keep going. I would like to keep going for at least a little bit longer, but since my I guess I'm gonna call it usual, maybe potentially expectable, predictable trademark cerebral exhaustion that I have, which I guess causes me to lose the ability to well, very, very slowly causes me to lose the ability to string together coherent sentences and do other things. Basically, something that I'm saying in a very, very roundabout way. And I probably shouldn't be, said I get tired very easily, and I am quite tired now. It's like making me have the potential to say funny things, so this is a good time to stop, basically. So I will bring back the playlist. I guess I'll go for this one. Sure. This song, which sounds like it could be a Jet Set Radio song, but no, it's 1080 snowboarding, I guess. I mean, I can't even confirm it because I don't think I've ever played 1080 snowboarding. And I only played Jet Set Radio for a short while, the PC version. Did you know that there's apparently a not completely terrible way to emulate Jet Set Radio features? So I have heard it's a very curious thing, considering how generally Xbox emulation is not all there, even now, which is something that I complain about sometimes. But yeah, let's go ahead and go on a tangent because I'm just gonna make it worse for myself if I do that. So, but yeah, that's the stream for Diablo 2. A return to that game, and which will hopefully lead to the game being completed before the amount of time it took between its release and when I started playing it, which is quite substantial. But yeah, if you would be willing to stick around for just a moment longer, I can probably find somebody to raid. I think I see somebody. That would probably be a good candidate. I think I will go for this person. Just to click on a few things, such as this one, and yeah. Alright, so if you would be willing to stick around for just... Let me say that again slowly, because I feel like I'm just swallowing all my words now. If you would be willing to stick around for just a moment longer, I'm gonna be trying to... Is this Uniracers? Yeah, that's... God, this is so much louder too than that other song, but hey, that'll happen. I gotta remember that Uniracers having demo race is the one that has like the drumsticks thing and then the little voice clip at the beginning. But anyway, raid. I'm gonna be trying to raid Chefshire, who is, you know, a good friend of the stream and is currently playing Tekken 7, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Tekken 7. Not one of the I guess modern fighting games that I've managed to grab a hold of in my Steam things so far. I actually managed to get like Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger for, or at least the version of that they have on Steam for real cheap. So I guess they just have it on there for real cheap, and also... Because I've taken a look at the Guilty Gear stuff, and I don't think I've gotten any Guilty Gear stuff so far. I would probably just... If I ever want to play Guilty Gear, like early Guilty Gear on stream, I would probably like try to play it on, I don't know, PS2 emulator or something, but anyway, that's something that'll be addressed in time, no doubt, but yes. Hopefully you can join the raid, but as I say at the end of every stream pretty much, and which I will say again today, is y'all take it easy. Thank everybody for coming like always, thanks for chatting. Always great when other people chat, and I'll be trying to do as much Diablo 2 as I can this week, like I said, but... You know, as usual, I hope that nothing too crazy will come up to interfere with that, but I will see you later. Pilot Wing 64, Jungle Hopper.